is help carry.
She be trying. She just moved to LA, go to UCLA, and she drive a Maserati. Then she got a body, she be tryna party. She be tryna party. She just moved to LA, go to UCLA, and she drive a Maserati. Then she got a body, she be tryna party. She be tryna party.
Sometimes you gotta lose somebody just to find you really love someone. Oh, and I do, and I do, and I do, yeah. Sometimes you gotta lose somebody just to find you really love someone. Oh,
She be tryna party. She just moved to LA.
Fall so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. First niggas gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Fall so hard, this shit crazy. Y'all don't know that those shit phase. Next could go 0 for 82 when I look at you like this shit crazy. Fall so hard, this shit weird. We ain't even supposed to be here. Fall so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm libo, go Michael. Take the pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
Call me love, you can call me baby, all of the above. You can call me late night, and I'll be at your door. You can call me anything or anything you want, just don't call me love.
I will be in the corner with your body screaming good. Never saw the back, but looking like Pablo. It's gonna make me feel when I turn into a nut.
Just don't call me up.
I need a ride, baby,
Riding my bike like I'm too young to try. Careless and free like it's 2005. Had to chill the fuck out, take a trip outside to have fun with my friends like I'm young and alive.
Your chocolates, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm sipping on that. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic?
Had to chill the fuck out, take a trip outside to have fun with my friends like I'm young and alive. Like I'm young and alive.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Hatchman is my real test. The training is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Keep up your mind to understand the power that inside. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. The world we must defend. I'm so true. I'm very from us too. You teach me and I'll teach you.
Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know I bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. And the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Can in the club tryna.
Walk the fire for you. Just let me adore you. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do. Like it's the only thing I'll ever do. Oh, honey. Walk the fire for you. Just let me adore you.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshin'. We spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. So cool, he a fool with the shit. Told her, don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo.
You are unforgettable. I need to get you alone. Why not? A fucking good time, never hurt nobody. I got a little drink, but it's not for party. If you love me, girl, then I'm so sorry. I gotta give it to you like we in the night.
A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Know how to let it go. From a mess to the masses. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not not easily offended. Know how to let it go. From a mess to the masses.
I am very, very sneaky. So.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. And I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. And I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored. And I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored.
All the things that I used to say, all the words that got in the way, all the things that I used to know have gone out the window. All the things that she used to bring, all the songs that she used to sing, all the favorite TV shows have gone out the window. Missing you. You'll be getting much higher. So you'll be getting much higher. So give me much higher. All the things that I used to say, all the words that got in the way, all the things that I used to know have gone out the window.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. Glamorous, yeah. Glamorous, yeah.
Baby, got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. But is that a good thing? Cause girl, I can't be your man. No man, I know what's on your brain. You probably hope it never win. Like, is it the real thing? Or is it just a one night stand? Well then,
Glamorous, 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 glamorous. Flousy, flousy.
Said Coke 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. As the marijuana burn, we can take our turn singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong and sell tapes from here to Hong Kong.
I don't want a Valentine, I just want Valentino. I just want that neck, I poke her face like a casino. Dito, no, I get it in like a free throw. Shawty wants some more, she think I seen her keep it leak. I don't want a Valentine, I just want Valentino. I just want that neck, I poke her face like a casino. Dito, no, I get it in like a free throw.
I know someday it'll all turn around because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
I'm out and all the time. I'm out and all the time.
I ain't been getting high, but maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Girl, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade is coming at me, I'm with double dosing. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit.
It's like I waited my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me, you, and the dance floor. 'Cause we only got one night. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
view. You're my best view.
Yeah.
Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination, and there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? And there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? All myself, we don't need anyone else. Let our bodies do the talking, let our shadows paint the wall. I want you here in my arms, feel hide away in the dark. Stick your hand in my back pocket, go and let your long hair fall. I want you to myself, to myself. Can you come through? And there's one thing I need from you. Can you come? I fell in love, same time that you're falling apart. I should've known, thought I saw a sign in the stars, but I was wrong. Fucking with you ain't last that long. Now you gone, now you gone, now you gone, girl.
I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality.
I need your love, I need your touch, I need you right now, I need you right now.
Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. Pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. You ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, bitch, this a clock. My God told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. Better let me go the day you need me. Put me on that nigga, get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop.
Traders,
I've been fucking rules and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
happy Wednesday.
All my brothers gotta get some, they always be smoking like a rock star.
Wednesday. We are
Fucking with
here
the call up on no
smack
pussy and show up in them the shot toss.
giveaway.
When my homies pull up on your blood, they make like they know that that's who I'ma be big rocks.
Oh, baby. Let's get ourselves ready to rock. Let's get ourselves ready to go because we only got 20 seconds here until the 7 a.m. press release wave. As always, guys, in the next 20 seconds, we're going to be seeing brand new news, brand new press releases, low float stocks, looking to jump in on one of these plays and be able to make some good money to kick off our day. 650 Club, ladies and gentlemen, everyone get dialed on in and let's see what we have. It is 7 a.m. right now. Let's see what we have coming on up. Everyone stay prepared, stay ready. No trades yet today. And we're going to see if we got anything big coming out at 7 a.m. that's going to kick off this party, kick off the show, and get traders excited on this day. NBR secures up to $180 million. Or VSTE. We might see a little hype. I mean, there's a red X there.
VSTE secures conditional on, okay, so it says right here, secures up to $180 million from the Australian Renewable Energy Agency to power South Africa or Australia's grid. So we actually do have a big press release right here, and it's the big thing is securing $180 million. It says, again, it has a meeting later on to talk about everything that's happening. But again, usually I don't like an upcoming meeting. I don't like saying the meeting is going to when we have results. This could be a good press release. We have, again, NBR, $37 stock, working with a 62-cent stock. That 62-cent stock's getting $180 million. So again, could we maybe see a little bit of hype and momentum out of VSTE? Right now, traders, all eyes, all focus over on VSTE, number one stock at this moment. So number one stock at this moment, VSTE. See if that one can start getting a little bit more momentum. See if that one can start breaking on out a little bit. A lot of traders are, again, starting to run over towards VSTE at this time. And again, we're going to see if that one could start getting a little bit more hype. Notice, again, VSTE kind of shooting off of the board right now. Shooting off the board at this time. And again, guys, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to give this a chance. It's getting a lot of buying volume. I'm going in 5,000 shares here. I'm going in 5,000 shares over on this play, and I'm going to give this a chance to see if it's going to rip and run up to like 78. See if this can rip and run up towards a little bit higher, and let's see if we can get a little bit of a breakout. So again, I give this one a chance. I would like to see this thing up towards around 80 cents. 80 cents would be my target over on this play if we can get it. So VSTE sitting right around that 70-cent mark. We are in this play within the first 30-cent spike here. 1 minute ago is the press release, so we are, again, some of the first traders in on this play. And we're going to see if the hype is going to be able to take on over. If we can keep getting some buying volume, 80 cents is going to be the main target out of this play. I'm in at, again, the price of 67 cents right now. That is, again, my entry, 67 cents. Seeing if we're going to be able to spike on up and keep on moving. Dek, you're going to keep on holding right now? Right now, again, I am going to keep on holding. Let's, again, throw on the VWAP. Let's see where the VWAP indicator is at. Indicators, VWAP, that's, again, back on down towards around 68 cents. See if this thing can break on out. See if this thing can start getting some momentum even higher. 80-cent region is going to be my target. Looking to see if we are going to be able to break that and then start spiking and squeezing a little bit higher. 80 cents should also bring me up towards around a $500+ profit. Little over $500 in profit if we can get up towards around that 80-cent area. We're still looking for that breakout of that new high. 75 cents is next strong resistance line. Getting above 75 cents is a big part for us. Let's see if we can keep on squeezing here. See if this thing can keep on going. See if, again, momentum can take on over. Right now, you guys see I always do everything live in front of you. I'm doing it all live in front of you. Man, we came back up towards that high of the day of 73 cents. That 73-cent mark is what we need to break. That 73-cent mark is what we need to be able to shatter through to kind of get that next leg. So again, if you don't feel comfortable, sell your profits now. Take, again, any gains you have, but we got to break through 73 cents. Now, as you guys can see, I have 5,000 shares on this play, which basically is showing what? It's like, all right, hey, Dek bought a good amount of shares because every penny that moves, you get to make more money. Every penny that moves, you can make a nice profit. Every penny that moves, you're trying to make a quick little dollar. Right? So it comes on down to, again, we're just basically trying to get a large amount of shares on a sub $1 stock that just got awarded $180 million. That's all it is. So we just got awarded $180 million. We're looking to see if this thing is going to be able to keep on ripping and running and spiking and climbing. We got up towards, again, 75 cents. We have not been able to break it yet. Guys, that is the strong resistance line right now. That 75-cent mark, little heads on up. We're going to see if we can break that and keep on going. So far, again, we are up a nice little profit at this time, but we have not been able to, again, break the main area of 74, 75 cents that we're really looking for. So again, a lot of buyers still, again, looking to be able to get involved in this play. VWAP is trying to hold up as the main support line. If you don't feel comfortable, you can always take profits, make a quick little, again, $300, $400. Right now, again, I have been in on this play now for the last, 4 or 5 minutes. And again, sitting tight on this with, again, a 5,000 share trade right now. Let's see if we can break 75. Break 75, guys, came up to 74.94 so far. 74.94, looking for, again, that nice little chart squeeze right here. We're right at the high of the day. We're looking for that chart squeeze and that pop up towards, again, 80 cents. And again, take profits as we get up towards closer towards $500 is the goal. Now, do we want to be greedy? Could we just take our profits right now? We definitely could. We definitely could just take some profits right now and, again, walk away. So I am watching that closely, see if we're going to pop 75. Can we pop 75 here? Guys, I'm taking my gains right now. Taking my gains right now right at 75 just to be smart. All right, I'll take kicking off my day with $400. I'm going to take my gains right here, traders, where it seems like, again, all over I'm doing is watching the level 2. We're having a lot of trouble right around that $75 mark. And again, I just want to see, I'm just going to take my gains to kind of kick things on off. Traders, very good way to start the day. Very nice way to be able to jump in on a play. Dek, where'd you get in on that play? Again, I hopped in on that play at 67 cents, got out at 75 cents. If we take a look at the magic wheel right here, that means, again, I jumped in right here at this orange line, and I got out, of course, right here as it just hit the high of the day. So I got out right next to, again, that 75 cent mark. As, again, it had that quick little pop, and I was, again, able to lock in my gain. So orange line to orange line is my entry. Was able to make $395 off about a $3,900 investment. Now, as you guys know, that is only about half my account, which is good news. Because now, again, I can go after and make another trade. So nice little, again, first starting trade on the day, making about $400. Now, if you're asking yourself, Dek, how in the world did you make that trade? Very simple. Very simple, very easy, right? All I'm doing is watching the news scanner every day at 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., again, I take a look at Fox Runner, my news scanner that I use every single day. And guess what? I look at it and I see 7 a.m. INV. Is there anything got an INV? No. 7 a.m. REFI? No. 7 a.m. CCBG? No. 7 a.m. And then all of a sudden, guess what? We have a gold press release. So what the gold press releases mean is I put a lot of my favorite press release words in gold. Positive top line results. We're talking about groundbreaking results, successful, like, these type of things get me excited. So when I take a look over here, what am I seeing? I'm seeing it secures $180 million construction on a groundbreaking South Australian clean energy product. Now I do have the red word in here, which is meeting. And a lot of times this would be, we have an upcoming meeting to discuss results. We have an upcoming meeting to, again, give more information. That doesn't really apply right here. This is more about saying we have secured $180 million for a groundbreaking South Clean Energy project. That's more of the press release. So again, this is a play. As you guys can see at this time, we have NBR, a $37 stock, now working with a $75 stock, a $76 stock, a 76 cent stock, excuse me. So you can see right here how VSTE is getting the hype. Traders, someone please remind me here. What stock spiked yesterday? Does anyone remember ONMD spiking yesterday? Or not ONMD. What stock am I thinking of right here? I'm going to scroll down and get it. The stock that I'm thinking of is ONDS. Thank you so much. ONDS yesterday went on a very nice spike in pre-market because it says it was going to be working with Palantir. So again, we had think about it right here. We had a 74 cent stock yesterday go on a spike all the way up to $1.35. We had a 74 cent stock spike all the way up to $1.35. Who remembers why? Because ONDS said they were going to be working with Palantir. ONDS is only 75 cents. Palantir is one of the most fan favorite plays on the S&P 500, which was all the way up towards 126 and now $81. When you have a $81 stock working with a 76 cent stock, it's going to influence that play to go on up. It's almost like, again, what's the analogy I gave yesterday? The analogy I gave yesterday was, imagine if all of a sudden Justin Bieber said to someone, or some random singer in a bar, said, hey, I want you to open for me. All of a sudden, that person's going to start making money. They're going to get exposure. They're going to get new fans. They're going to be able to work with better artists, better producers. They're going to get everything. So the thing is, when Palantir said, hey, we are going to work with ONDS, what did ONDS do? ONDS, they said, woo, that's awesome. Crazy spike, crazy rip, crazy run. We have seen before when NVIDIA says we're going to work with, again, a certain company. Let's just, again, put out there Serve, right? I remember when, again, NVIDIA says we are going to work with Serve. What did Serve do? Serve went from $2 and spiked all the way up to $24 because NVIDIA is one of the most popular companies in the whole entire market at $111. So what was the press release here today? The press release here today showed a $37 stock working with VSTE was $68, 68 cent stock. And again, securing up $180 million. So we have a partnership. We have securing $180 million on a groundbreaking facility. So what did I do? I said, you know what? I'm going to give this a chance and I'm jumping on it. That's what I did. Again, I didn't wait. I said, you know what? This press release came out 1 minute ago. I like this press release. I think there's potential. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to see if this puppy can ride. And again, VSDE was able to go so far all the way from 50 cents to now 81 cents. So whenever I go over these plays, traders, I don't want there to be any confusion. I want to make sure, again, we all have that together. I want to make sure there's never any sort of confusion. I want to make sure every single person understands what's actually happening. I want to make sure, again, you guys are all set, ready to go. I want to make sure every single person realizes, all right, hey, this makes sense. So VSTE, very nice move, very nice climb, very nice pop. And again, congratulations to everyone making a little bit of money right there. Hey, let's turn it up a little bit. Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone.
So keep your love locked down, your love locked down, keeping your love locked down, your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down, your love locked down. Now keep your love locked down, you lose. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless.
Traders, as you guys know, I am not here to waste your time. As you guys know, I am not here to, again, just randomly throw out random alerts. I am not here to randomly, again, just change things. I am here to help you make money. I am here to make sure, again, you guys are coming out on top. I am here to make sure, again, every single person that's waking up early with me is being rewarded. That's why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that you guys are all good, ready to go. I do it all live in front of you. I'm trading my real money on my small account, getting ready to do what we do best. So, congratulations everyone who just made money with me. I hope every single person is up at least $200, $300, $400. But hey, even if you're up $100, that's a good. I'm happy with that. Hey, and traders, can I ask you guys something? If you guys are watching over on YouTube, if you like that alert, if you just made money on that alert, can you give that thing a big old thumbs up? Give it a big old thumbs up right here, right now. So again, we are getting ourselves absolutely jacked up, fired up over on this day. Again, let's run it up today, guys. Happy Wednesday. Boom! Big Justice brings the boom! Big Justice brings the boom! Big boy Blastoise! Big boy Blastoise! So, traders, let's get ready to go. Let's do what we do best right here.
Big man Blastoise, 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 big man Blastoise.
All right, let's go, traders. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's see again. Hey, let's get ready to run it up 730, huh? Let's get ready to run it back on up 730. Let's get ready to run it back on up a little bit more. So over on that trade, guys, 80 cents was my target because usually 80 cents is the reversal area. Got up to 81 cents. So you guys can see right here, did get up to 81 cents. Now again, the stock started turning, fading, falling. So got up to that 81 cent mark. David, what broker are you using for your small account, Decky? I'm using Lightspeed at this moment. So Lightspeed is the broker that I am using at this moment. Man. We are getting after it. We are getting ready to go. We are getting ready to see if this is, again, guys, I used about half my account right there. So I could still jump in with, again, some more because I jumped in with how much money did that cost? I think that cost about $3,900, something like that. That's what I invested in, was able to make about $400. So I made about a 10% return. So a 10% return in how many minutes? How long was I in that trade for? I was in from 7:01 to 7:05. So I'll even admit this. I was a little bit late to that trade. If you want to be a great trader, okay? You want to be a great trader, you got to get in after like that first candle. This first candle went from 49 cents up towards 60 cents. Then it went from 60 cents up to 70 cents. Then it went from 70 cents up to 74 cents, right? I, again, got in on the second candle at 67 cents. To me, it's not late, but it's not perfect. Traders, look how much money I missed out on. Now, I know it's impossible to get in right at 50 cents, but I think I definitely could have been at like 63 cents. I definitely could have had slightly better entry. So the thing is, team, we're all set here. Now, I know, guys, I'm gonna be a little rude here for a moment. I'm gonna be a little rude, little fair warning, okay? There are going to be some people here that are gonna say, well, Dek, I can't follow you that quickly. You're doing things too fast. Dek, again, the time you jumped in, I jumped in at 73 cents. Well, guys, let's take a time out right here. This live stream is not for you to try to follow me. This live stream is for you to, again, learn. This live stream is for you to be able to have fun and enjoy and be entertained and be able to watch me make money. But I will say, if you do not know how to stock trade and you do not know how to put in the work and you do not know, again, how the actual trade plays, you are going to be late every time. People, again, think, and I know, again, I get it, guys. People think that all you can do is just follow me trade and you'll have the same success that I have. And unfortunately, I wish it was that easy, but it's not. Unfortunately, you are going to have to study. Unfortunately, you are going to have to put in the work. Unfortunately, you are going to have to paper trade and ask questions and go ahead and journal and be able to say to yourself, all right, I need to figure this out. Because guess what? If you just say, I'm just going to follow what you do, you're always going to be a step behind. And that's not what I want. I do not want a group. I do not want a community. I do not want an entire plethora of people just following what I do. Not at all. What I want is people trading beside me, not trading behind me. I want you guys excelling in front of me. And hey, I follow you. I want to be able to create warriors. I don't want to create a whole bunch of people that are weak and saying, hey, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just following what Dek does. I want you to see the VSTE press release over on Fox Runner and say, hey, I'm jumping in right away. Dek, I got in a better entry before you. I want you guys to say, oh, Dek, you got in at 67 cents. That cute. I got in at 61 cents. I want you saying, hey, Dek, you made $400 today. I, again, made $800. Great job today. I'm a little better than you. That's what I want. And I say that out of love. I say that out of, again, like admiration. I say that because I want you guys to be better. I want you guys to, of course, learn. I want you guys to become the best version of you that you could possibly be. That's what I want. I want that for every single person. So let's make sure that we're all set, ready to rock. Let's make sure that we're all set, ready to get after it today. Okay?
Big man blast stories, 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 big man blast stories.
All right. Right now, traders, what we can do, which is always a lot of fun, which is always awesome. We can get at it. Add it up to the small account, baby. Add it up to the small account. Make sure, again, we're all set, ready to go. Keep doing what we do best. Keep making that money, baby. So, VSTE still, again, number one best play. VSTE, and remember, this play is only up 52%. Now, traders, let's imagine if this was a bull market. Let's imagine if, again, the markets were on fire. Let's imagine if, again, we could see big spikes and big rips and runs. This play is only up 50%. How often do you guys see something spike 100%, 150, 200%? I mean, guys, we see that a lot. The thing is, right now, just get into the habit of seeing hot news and entering quickly. Get into the habit of seeing hot news and jumping in on plays right away. See the habit of saying, hey, this market's not very hot. I need to be first. Now imagine when the market does get hot. When the market does get hot, what do you think is going to happen, guys? People are going to say, oh, baby, you're jumping on in. You're going to be one of the first people in on it. Here comes a new high of the day over on VSTE. So VSTE right here, guys, still continuously pushing. VSTE still going on up. I just want to post my P&L for everyone. So again, I'm just going to grab this, post my P&L so that you guys are all set, ready, rock and roll. Ba, 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 ba. But hey, you know what's the good news, guys? Don't worry. If you missed that play, do not worry about it. You know why? Because we got another one coming right around the corner. So again, if you guys missed that play in any sort of reason, any sort of rhyme, don't worry. Guess what? We got more plays coming on up. Zoolander, Deck, how many trades are you going to take with your small account challenge? Again, I like to take as many trades as I possibly can every day. Every day I want to take trades. Every day I want to be able to make money. So again, right now we have around $7,000 in the account. Remember, it was at $7,098 yesterday, but then I lost $100. So it was actually at, again, $6,098 or $6,092 it was at. Then again, we're now at $395. So now we're up $7,290 over in the small account. So the thing is, guys, you know, right here, I want to use all my funds every single day. So we just used about, what, $3,500, something like that. We still have $2,000, or we still have another about $3,000 left, right around there. So let's get ready for another $3,000 trade. Let's get ready to go ahead and possibly make another $200, $300, $400. And then we say to ourselves, what? Oh, baby, hey, let's go ahead and now we're up $600 on the day. So if you're asking me how many times do I want to trade with the small account challenge, I want to trade it until we don't have any money left for us available to trade on that day. I like making as many trades as I possibly can. I like making as many trades as I possibly could get myself involved in. That's why you guys are here. You guys are here to see live trading. You guys are here to get the best alerts possible. You guys are here to make money. You guys are here to come out on top. And that's exactly what I want to do for you. Day in and day out, that's exactly what I want to do for you. Can you come through? All right, team. Next big thing is, hey, we are only 7 minutes away. Next press release wave. 7 minutes away. Next press release wave. Zoolander, you say it right, buddy. Zoolander says, hey, everyone, if you are profitable in a cold market, you are going to be extremely profitable in a bull market. And that's what I want you guys to understand. If you made $80 out of today, that's incredible. If you guys, again, were able to make $100 today, that's incredible. If you guys made $500 today, that's incredible, right? Basically, it's like saying, like, imagine all my golfers here. Imagine it's a super rainy, wet, windy day, and you're able to shoot a decent score, or you were able to shoot maybe a score very low to you, right? Hey, it's a rainy, windy, cold day, and you did that good. Hey, that's great signs to come. That's showing. Imagine if it's nice. Imagine if there is no rain. Imagine if there is no wind, how good you could play. Same exact thing with this market. If you're coming out green in any sort of way, just imagine how good you're going to be when the market's bullish, when the S&P 500 isn't at lows, when we aren't seeing again every single day traders run for their lives, right? So the thing is, that's what I want you guys to understand. That's what I want you guys to gauge every day. Little heads on up. We still have VSTE still pushing. We still have VSTE still pounding. We still have VSTE moving on up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Gonna get this all set, ready to rock and roll. And then we are, again, diving in on this day and getting ready to make some money. We got the 7:30 a.m. press release next. Guys, what if we nail another 7:30 a.m. press release wave? We go 7 a.m. to 7:30. How awesome would that be? 7 a.m. to 7:30. Hey, they don't call us the 650 Club for nothing. They don't call us the 650 Club for nothing. We wake on up. We do what we do best, baby. All right, traders. 3 minutes until the next press release wave. Let's get dialed. Let's get ready to go. JW still waiting for my extra small leather jacket. I like it. For the 650 Club. They're in the mail. They're in the mail, JW. Don't worry. They're in the mail. They'll get there. So guys, let's get ready to rock and let's get ready to make some more money here, traders. So we are getting ready to make some more money. We're getting ready to make some more cash. We are getting ready to make some more profit. Let's see what we have at the 7:30 a.m. press release wave. Remember, guys, if you haven't yet, and again, it's so simple. It's so easy. Literally, again, how do I find... Let's just go over this from A to B real quickly, guys, so every single person understands it. How did I make $400 here? You have to have a news scanner. If you want to trade in pre-market and you don't have a news scanner, you are just not going to be successful. Because the only way we're able to find all these hot plays every single day is from having them sent to us. So for me, what do I do every day? I have a list of keywords. Foxrunner has keywords. These are a lot of default words that will show if a stock is good or bad. It also ranks them based off these keywords. And then on top of that, I also change it to just get low float stocks. So if you think about this, I am only getting the hottest press releases from low float stocks that have good hot keywords. You could see, of course, being ranked. So I saw right here, VSTE came on out, a 79-cent stock. It was actually only 50 cents. Then again, partnering with a $37 company, securing $180 million, building a groundbreaking South Australian clean energy product. $180 million, partnering with a higher company, more profitable company than them. And I saw it at the time of 7 o'clock. Seeing it at the time of 7 o'clock, I again jumped in at 7:01. Jumping in at 7:01, I'm one of the first people in the world to jump in on it, which means easy profits ahead of $400. Right? So what's the answer? The answer is, if you want to be able to trade in pre-market, you want to find the best breakouts, you want to make as much money as humanly possible, you do have to have some sort of equipment to be able to say, hey, okay, let me get the press releases right away. The best scanner I know, and I've tried all of them, is right here, Foxrunner. Okay, so the best scanner I know is Foxrunner. Check it on out. You guys do get a free 30-day pass. It's free your first 30 days. And then it's also, again, $60. It's pretty dirt cheap compared to $150, $120 of everyone else. It's literally cut in half of everyone else. So make sure you guys go check that on out. I will post the link for you guys so that you guys are all set, ready to go here. Johnny Boy, Foxrunner rules. Hey, I think it rules as well. I love it. The amount of money I've made off this scanner is just insane. So traders, guys, everyone stay ready here. Deck, check out TRNR. TRNR is getting a little hype. I see it. So again, thank you for the heads on up. TRNR is getting a little hype. Guys, little heads on up right now. Let's turn off the music here for a second because we have to get ourselves ready for the next press release wave. TRNR is again trying to get a little bit of hype at this moment as well. Thank you for the heads on up over on that play. Does have again a small press release talking about $3.6 million. Says it raises $3.6 million over on TRNR. So traders, stay alert. We only got about 50 seconds here. 50 seconds here on this day. Guys, stay ready for the next hot press release wave. Stay ready for the next possible spike. Stay ready for the next possible run. Stay ready for the next possible rip. 7:30 is now out. Here comes the news. Let's see if there's anything good. 7:30 is now out. Let's see if we get anything good on this news. 7:30 is usually the smaller press release wave. Just being open and honest with you guys. We usually don't see as much at 7:30, but let's just make sure, again, we're staying ready for it. We also do still have VSTE trying to still spike its way on up. VSTE, guys, still the number one play right now. VSTE still trying to spike its way on up. Nothing at 7:30. We've only had 1, 2, 3 press releases that have come out at 7:30. Only 3 press releases that have actually come out at 7:30. Guys, look at VSTE still trying to go. VSTE trying to be open, trying to keep on spike. Nope, Deck, again, for Fox Runner, I have, again, said this multiple times because I do want to be open, honest, transparent. Again, Fox Runner, I was able to be part of the team to be able to build it. So, obviously, I do not know how to code. I do not know how to do any of that stuff, but I was able to be part of the team to design it. I was able to be part of the team to be able to get, to be able to say, these are the features that I want. These are this is that. So, yes. Again, I always want to be open, honest, transparent in that manner. Again, Fox Runner, I was able to be able to help design it. I was able to help give my input. I was working very closely with the programmers and everything along those lines. And that's why I love it so much. I love it so much because, again, I do feel very strong about having a good product here. And I know they're working right now on the app, getting push notifications, everything along those lines. So, again, you know, it's I absolutely love it and fired up about it. Fired up about it. But it's also great, guys. If you ever have any suggestions, questions, concerns, anything, you guys can always reach out to me as well. Deck, does a new price target usually make a stock spike? Not usually, no. You know, it's one of those things. Unfortunately, when a new price target comes on out, unfortunately, it does not lead towards a lot of craziness with a rip and run. Sometimes in a bull market, sometimes in a bullish market, it'll do it, but just, you know, not super often, to be frank with you. Deck, do you question, do you have trade ideas premium or starter? I noticed on pre-market there's a delay of 30 seconds, not real time. Any ideas? I have the premium package. I know, again, the standard package should all be in real time as well. I don't know if they're the starter. I'm not too familiar with the starter package, but I will tell you again, everything should be in real time. So for instance, you guys can see VSTE right here is at 84 cents. And you can see over here on the level 2, which is light speed, that's 84 cents. So you can see how, again, the level 2 matches with the chart right here of 84 cents. So everything's, again, you know, everything is pretty lined up, pretty perfect on trade ideas. Deck, have you ever tried trading earlier than 7 a.m.? Momo accounts start trading at 4 a.m. Yep, again, Lightspeed, what was it? Lightspeed, TD Ameritrade, Centerpoint, Trade Zero, Cobra Trading. You know, these are, everyone opens up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is technically when pre-market starts. So East Coast time. If you guys are on the West Coast, you can technically start trading all the way at 1 a.m. in the morning. And remember, all you guys have to do is what? You guys just have to change your market to ARCA. ARCA is all you guys got to change it to. Once you change it to ARCA, you're all set, ready to rock and roll. So once you change it to ARCA, you guys can trade at 1 a.m. in the morning if you guys are in California, or you can trade at 4 o'clock. You guys can also trade up to 8 o'clock at night. So a lot of people don't know that as well. You guys can trade all the way till 8 o'clock at night with the ARCA setting. So that's, and then you guys, all you have to do is do limit orders. Limit orders only, ARCA setting, bada boom, bada bing. You're all set, ready to rock and roll. I also did come out with a full press release because I know some people are confused and some people are saying, Deck, I don't know how to trade in pre-market, yada, yada, yada. So what do I always say? All you guys got to do is head on over to, again, my YouTube channel. Scroll on down, and I put this on out 1 month ago. It says how to trade in pre-market, everything you need to know. So if you want to learn how to trade at 1 a.m., if you want to learn how to trade at 4 a.m., if you want to know how to enter, if you want to know how to exit, if you want to know how to limit order in, if you want to know, again, how to use the ARCA setting, go ahead and make sure you guys go ahead and watch this so that you guys are all set, ready to go. So, very simple, very easy. Jump the ask. Jump the ask, baby. Absolutely. That's all you guys got to do. Jump the ask. Take a look right here. VSTE trade is still spiking, still climbing. Anyone still in on VSTE? Anyone in on this play over on VSTE? Again, my target was 80 cents. 80 cents was my target. Again, I was not expecting this one to go much higher than 80 cents. Hey, it got up to 92 cents. I would rather have a stock exceed my expectations than, again, go exceed my expectations rather than not even be able to reach them. So right now, VSTE being able to rip and run and spike and climb. Traders, how would you guys trade VSTE at this moment? VSTE at this moment, the way that I see it, is going to be more of a nice slow and steady uptrend. Slow and steady uptrend over on VSTE. VSTE, guys, look at this. Bounce play right here. Awesome. Bounce play right here. Awesome. Bounce play right here. Traders, someone tell me, where's the next dip buy? Where's the next dip buy? Where's the next opportunity? That is going to be, again, looking for that dip and bounce right here. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, again, you guys could take a look right across the board. You guys could see, again, our dip and bounce. You guys could see your dip and bounce. And, again, next opportunity would be that dip and bounce. So VSTE, also realize what you have going across the top of the board here. You also, again, can realize that you're probably going to have a top resistance, little channel towards the upside, right? Let me, again, unthicken that line a little bit. But you can see it's going to be probably something very similar to this. So VSTE at this moment, if I were you, you know where, again, you want to go ahead and look for entries and exits. You know, of course, where you can go ahead and pull the trigger, right? If I were you right now and you're taking a look over on VSTE, I would be saying to myself, all right, hey, I know where I can get out of these plays. I know, again, I should be getting out of this play. Let me make this a little bit bigger now, right? I know, again, when it comes up towards this area, that's where I get out. I know, again, when it comes up towards that area, that's where I get on out. And then I also know, of course, when it comes on down to that area, that's where I get in. That area, that's where I get in. And then, again, future entry is going to be when it comes back on down towards this area. So, again, always make your stock trading easy. Always, again, say to yourself, oh, okay, hey, I want to be able to have clear-cut entries, clear-cut exits. So VSTE, updated game plan. All right, that's all it is. Give you guys a nice little updated game plan right there. Be able to say, all right, hey, this is where I believe we're going to see reversals. This is where I believe we're going to see fading. This is where I believe we're going to see falling. So I'll post this over in the chat as well. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, take a little screenshot if you guys need to. And you guys will be all set, ready to go. Mad Marty Deck just made a nice little $300 profit. Nice. 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 I mean, you know what's so awesome about this? It's only 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning. And again, you guys are good. 7:30 in the morning. You guys have done it. 7:30 in the morning. Look at this, guys, getting tweets already. Final countdown saying Deck just made $7,000. Boom, up 7K. Thanks, Deck. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go. Let's go, traders. So we got to get that ready for the 8 a.m. press release wave. I would like, again, I'll be happy. I mean, I'm happy already. But I would say I will be happy if we can cross over probably $600 today. So that's what I would like to do, guys. Cross on over. See if we can keep on riding this wave, keep doing what we're doing best, and keep making some money. So again, $500 plus is going to be my goal today. Jordan, Deck, I'm going to get out of here and go play some golf. Hey, there we go. You know, this is what I like. This is what I like about, again, or what I love about stock trading, is obviously I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to stay. I'm going to make sure that we're all set, ready to rock. But at the same time, right? If I was not, let's say, live streaming, and now, again, I'm just doing this as my full-time job, how nice is it that, again, after your first trade, you're like, hey, my wife is still sleeping. My husband's still sleeping. My kids, I just dropped them off at school. Go enjoy life. I will be the first one to say I do not believe life in any way should be you sitting in a cubicle from the age of 21 to the age of 63. And you miss out on the prime bulk of your life commuting, working underneath a boss, paying off college debt, paying off credit cards, paying off mortgages, paying off this and paying off that. I do not believe in any way that is the way that you're supposed to live. And I know sometimes we think Oh, I got to keep working. I got to keep working. I got to keep working. And that's great that you have that mindset. But every now and then, you may nail a good trade like VSTE and you say, hey, I made $500 on the day. I'm good to go. Go outside. Get a nice little tan. Walk the dog. Go get your nails done. Go ahead and clean up the house. Go out, go golfing. Go ahead and go to the beach. Go do what you want. That's, again, what it's all about. Giving yourself the sense of freedom. Giving yourself the sense of time, right? You could be the richest man in the world, but you still, again, can't buy more time. So traders, right now, 740 in the market. Mankey Deck, I just made $1,200 going back to sleep now. Thank you. Already up $1,200 going back to sleep. Thanks. Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So traders, let me just again make sure everything's clear. Does anyone have any final questions, comments, concerns about VSTE? I don't want to, again, just kind of sit on VSTE and say, oh, look how great this is. I want to, again, make sure if there's any concerns in any way, you guys are all set, ready to rock. Ross Deck, your next step is to be a nomad trader, travel and trade. Hey, I used to, again, travel a whole bunch. Heading on out to, I've gone to Hawaii, I've gone to Italy, I've gone to Africa, I've gone to a lot of different places. But now, again, I have my home, I have a puppy, I have a dog. I have a wife or a fiance who soon will be a wife, and I got to take care. So I can't just dip out. But you know what? I don't want to either. Personally, I like being here. I like live streaming. I like talking. I like, again, you guys are my friends. Mello, how many shares did I buy? Right here, buddy. 5,000 shares. So again, 5,000 shares on a 60-cent stock came out to about a $3,800 investment. But again, here's my P&L right here. Here's, again, my orders right here so that you guys are all set. All right, traders, 742 in the market. 742. SPY trying to get a little bit of a bounce play. See what's going to come on up. Deck, how's wedding planning going? I try to avoid it. I try to say, hey, you do it all. I'm just going to sit here and look pretty. There we go. Done. Wedding's done. Right now, the SPY is getting a little bit of a dip buy. SPY's getting a little bit of a dip buy at this moment. Let's see what we have here over on the S&P 500. What do we have here? Weekly mortgage demand surges 11% higher as interest rates drop for the sixth straight week. So guys, housing is getting hot. People are, again, we're starting to see more of a demand in housing. Weekly mortgage demand surges 11% higher as interest rate drop for the sixth straight week. The average contract interest rate for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage with conforming loan balances $806,000 or less decreased last week to 6.67% from 6.73%. Applications to refinance a home loan, which are most influenced by weekly rate changes, increased 16% from the previous week, were 90% higher. Applications for a mortgage to purchase a home rose 7% for the week and were 4% higher than the same week 1 year ago. So we are seeing housing starting to heat on up now. Housing starting to heat on up. We are, again, finally getting a little bit of a dip buy and bounce play. Stock futures rise as a key consumer inflation report looms. So again, the consumer price index reading for February is due at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Economists polled the Dow Jones expect the CPI rose 0.3% last month, and they anticipate headline inflation grew 2.9% from 12 months earlier. So traders, we do have big inflation data actually coming out today, I believe at 8:30. Am I correct? So again, inflation data coming on out today at 8:30. Please correct me if I am wrong, but let's again kind of break this on down here for a second. 8:30, yes, CPI data. CPI year over year, core CPI data, core PI. So guys, 8:30 today, there is going to be a lot of data, a lot of news, okay? Let's make sure we're staying ready. Team, at this moment, VSTE is the only stock you need. VSTE is the only play you need to get yourself involved in. Okay? That's all you need right now at this moment. At this time, let's get ready for the 8 a.m. press release wave. Everyone, take a quick little 10-minute breather. We just nailed the trade. Let's again use the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, get your cereal, get a banana, take your vitamins, walk your dog. Let's get back here at 8 a.m. All right? So everyone, I will see you guys back here in about 10 minutes. 8 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that thumbs up right now on the YouTube channel. We got 8 a.m. next wave. I still have half my account. I'm ready to trade, and I want to be able to make another $200, $300 today. Bring my profits up to $600 plus. That's my goal today, okay? VSTE still riding the uptrend. Let's get ready to keep making that money. I love you guys. I'll see you guys back here in about 10 minutes. Let's see if VSDE can break $1 and go on that next leg. Let's do it, team.
All my life I've been good, but now I'm thinking, what the hell? All I want is to mess around, and I don't really care about if you love me, if you hate me, you can save me, baby, baby. All my life I've been good, but now, whoa, what the hell?
No, it always seems to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Why not? They pay paradise, they put up a parking lot. Hey, 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 pay paradise, put up a parking lot.
Why you always in the mood? Look around like I'm brand new. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Look around like I'm brand new. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood?
Who was on crack?
Cause I'll be with you all night. Cause I'll be with you all night.
What's up? I'm wide awake but never sleep. You know, can't close my eyes around you, but it's cool. 'Cause I've been looking at you.
It's midnight and I'm wasted, so wasted, I'm wasted. I can't believe I'm calling you up again. I know I might be crazy, so crazy, I'm crazy. I can't believe I'm calling you just to say I'm not okay.
Hold me close and I won't leave. 'Cause it hurts when you hurt somebody. So much to say, but I don't sleep. And I hate that I let you stop me.
I'm not okay. I just got you to say I'm not okay. I just got you to say I'm not okay.
Thinking out loud, I could be broke and keep $1 million out of smile. LOL to the bank, checking my account. Bank teller flirt, got to checking my account. Pretty ladies like, yeah. Triple butter on your pussy. Couple buddies on the low, you ain't gotta tell your friend that I eat it in the morning.
I'm not
I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed.
There is no one like me. There is no one like me. Like me. Take a second look and you'll see. There is no one like me. There is no one like me. Like me. No one like me.
Way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby, tell me how you hate me.
Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be
I'm putting on my shades, never let my eyes. Looking in my ride, I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, solo. Living like a star, you can't stop my shine. I'm floating cloud nine, my head's in the sky. I'm solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, solo.
I can fix all those lies. Oh baby, baby, run, but I'm running to you. You won't see me cry. I'm hiding inside. My heart is in pain, but I'm smiling for you.
Ooh, baby, do you know that's right? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Nothing gonna stop breaking my heart. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Shout out to my ex, you're really quite the man. You made my heart break and then made me who I am. Here's to my ex, hey look at me now. Well, I'm all the way up, I swear you'll never bring me down.
Girl, why are you playing with me? Girl, who are you playing with? You been on that new stuff. I've been on the same shit.
Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come tip her, she's dancing like a stripper. I'm picking up a Sunset Boulevard, maxing out all my credit cards. Taking my own every store, living it up till the morning. Taking shots under the stars, living up the hotel minibar. Taking my own every store, living it up, living it up. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, like they ain't even there. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, cause I'm so fucking scared.
Girl, why are you playing with me? I was out the line for that. Might need your refund. I'ma need that dime back.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Let you know that you're not alone. I'm gonna keep you feeling like you've been down the same road.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make 'em drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, all in this. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
I can joke, I see what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys. And you see me holding up my middle finger to the world, like your ribbons and your pearls. Cause I'm not just a pretty girl.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter.
Cause I'm not just a pretty girl.
Gorgeous, make 'em drop dead, you a killer.
Cause I'm not just a pretty girl.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if it was the past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Now I'm a day in my heart.
yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. We gon' fight, oh yes we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight, fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no.
I wanna do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing.
I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you.
I'll be missing you.
Looking at you, at you. 'Cause I've been looking at you.
Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher love. Where's that higher love? I keep thinking
She used to meet me on the east side, the city with the sun knows it. And every day you know that we ride through the back streets of a over. Maybe you know I just wanna live tonight. We can go anywhere we want, drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah.
Come on, baby, we ain't gonna live forever. Let me show you all the things that we could do. You know you wanna be together, and I wanna spend the night with you. Yeah, yeah, with you, yeah, yeah. Come with me tonight, we can make the night last forever. Oh, oh. You and I only. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, be going down like. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, be going down like. I see things nobody else sees. Places, get in your places. Throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Baby, oh, like baby, no, like baby, oh, thought you'd always be
Raiders,
mine.
get ready for it. Let's get ready to go. Guys, we got about 20 seconds here to the next 8 a.m. press release wave. We are back. We are ready to go. And let's see again where this buying volume takes us. Traders, all right, that's time. Turn off the music so we can get dialed in. We got a little news on ZVSA real quick. ZVSA, maybe that could get a little momentum. But let's see if anything again starts spiking, ripping, and running at 8 o'clock. We already have one play underneath our belt. Let's see if we can get one more here. So I'm looking for a hot, usually again, gold is the color that I like. Not with red X's. So again, I'm skipping DTIL, highlighted, talking about presents initial data. It's not saying positive data. It's not saying positive phase 2 data. It's not saying, again, reaching endpoints on its data. Right now, we are absolutely fine. The best press release I see at this moment is actually one that came out at 7:57 ZVSA. So again, ZVSA, still the best press release I see at this moment. You can see it highlights data demonstrating reduces inflammation in pathology brain deposition and beta in Alzheimer's disease mouse model. So again, we do have ZVSA demonstrating, which again proves that it can do it. But can we get anything better than that? So far, again, the number one top gainer is still the same one that we were looking at this morning, VSTE. VSTE, guys, is again, or got all the way up towards around 104 as the high of the day so far. Little sign note, VSTE is about to hit its trend line again. So it's about to hit its trend line again. You guys can already see 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce. This would be the 4th bounce if it is going to happen. Trader Mike Deck, I'm out of VSTE now, just made $307. Let's go. And again, how nice has that channel been, right? That channel over on VSTE has been pretty superb. That channel that we talked about earlier this morning, this has been, again, following absolutely awesome. There's not really much you have to do other than just play this channel. This channel has been smooth. This channel has been easy. This channel has been, again, a very simple way to be able to trade. If VSTE is going to get a dip buy, if VSTE is going to get a bounce buy, VSTE is going to get bounce, 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 and that bounce is going to be wear off, right off, again, that VWAP area, right off that uptrend area, if there is going to be a dip buy and bounce buy. It's always awesome to see a stock up to 93 cents, 94 cents. Awesome to see a stock at $1 and say, wow, I got in at 67 cents, right? It just gives you that confidence of like, oh, wow, you know, look how great this is. Look how awesome this is. And here comes another dip buy and bounce buy. Let's see again if this can get another bounce off that $1 mark. See if that can get a bounce off that $1 mark. See if this play can be able to keep on going. See if that play can be able to keep on grinding. So another bounce off that $1 mark here. Pretty awesome. And let's see if that can keep going on up. Again, the only other hot play I kind of like is, again, ZVSA, but it doesn't really seem like it's doing too much at this moment. So we might, again, talk about right now over the next 25 minutes, talk about the market, talk about what we could have coming on up, talking about what we could do in the near future. All right? So traders, at this time, no big spikes, no big rips, no big runs. We know that this has been a little bit of a colder market. Now, what do we mean by a colder market? We know it's been a little bit tricky because the S&P 500 has had a massive collapse over the last probably month now. Month straight, right? We have seen this play go from $613 and fall all the way down towards $551 yesterday. Right now, we are having a little bit of a dip buy. Right now, we are having a little bit of a bounce. The S&P 500 is trying to break away from the 550 area. Now, team, this I put out a post this morning. I put it on my email, and I definitely want you guys to start having this mentality. And what's the mentality? This is what I put out earlier today. I said the stock market has been crashing in the past month, and it seems like right now is the perfect time to sit back and relax, right? Wrong. Let me tell you what is one of the biggest mistakes traders make. They buy at highs because of excitement, and they never enter at lows due to fear. To be successful in the stock market, you have to reverse this. Buy when there is fear and amazing prices. Sell when stocks become overvalued. I'm going live right now to teach you guys this. So it's I want to see if I can. My one friend had a good Instagram post of basically this. I want to see if I can get on here. I'm not going to be able to. But basically what it is, it says there's 4 images. And you guys might have this image on the top of your head so you guys can get it. But it's basically like a guy saying, I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 105,000. I'm buying. And then again, it drops on down to 79,000. And again, the guy loses all his money. And he says like, F this. I hate Bitcoin. Bitcoin sucks. And then it goes back up to 105,000. And he goes, dang, why didn't I buy at 80,000? Right? And that's basically the way that traders work. The way that traders work is when something is up very high, they love it. And the moment it goes on down, they say, I don't want to look at it ever again. That's the opposite of how you should be trading. The opposite of how you should be trading shouldn't be saying, I hate Tesla. Tesla's the worst company in the world. You should be saying Tesla is the most amazing dip buy bargain price right now. It's down 41% already. So, I mean, that's what's kind of so nuts. That's what's so crazy is I'm not saying go buy Tesla at this moment, but I'm saying, again, you guys can go ahead and take a look at everything and say, are these dip opportunities right now? You know, when we take a look at Google, is Google a dip opportunity at 160? When we take a look over on Apple, is Apple a dip at, again, 220? When we take a look over on Meta, is Meta a dip at 613? Are these plays dip buys? Are these plays opportunities that, again, we could say to ourselves, wow, we have not been this low in X amount of time? So I'm not saying full port your account into every random play right now. No. But what I am saying is if this market keeps going lower and lower and lower, and let's say again by, let's say June, the S&P 500's all the way down towards 500, right? In June, the S&P 500 comes all the way back down to 500. And we have, again, Tesla down to 180. We have Tesla down to 160. We have Apple down towards 180, whatever, right? Get ready. Get ready for amazing opportunities. Don't run away because, again, the stock market is falling. If anything, when the stock market's falling, be more involved, right? So you guys are all set. So you guys are all ready. Deck, what is the Foxrunner code? Again, there is no code. You guys can just sign up. You guys get a free 30-day pass. So again, there's no code. There's no promo code you have to put in or anything like that. VSTE guys still inside of this channel. Now, as you guys know, I do want to throw this out here. As again, people are getting more excited as more people are here. As you guys know, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow, guys, is the big day. Now, what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is the day that we are picking a TradeCaster member and we are giving them a $100,000 funded account. How crazy is that to think about? How wild is that to think about? How nuts is that to think about? That tomorrow is the day. I'm excited, traders. I really am. I really am excited for this. Tomorrow is the day that we are giving away a $100,000 funded account. Oh, whoever wins this, I hope it changes your life. I hope whoever wins this, you say, hey, Deck, I finally have funds that I could trade. I've been putting in the work. I cannot wait to be able to get after it. Give me the login and let's get after it. I love it. That's the goal. The goal is that by tomorrow, you guys are waking on up, getting fired up, and someone's walking away with that money. Traders, you guys know it. You guys are fully aware of it. You guys are all set. But in 24 hours from now, we are making sure someone has the login code to a $100,000 funded account. Now, let's go over ways that you can win this. Remember, traders, to be a winner of the $100,000 funded account, you must be a TradeCaster member. I am not going to pick a random person over off Twitter or StockTwits or Discord or YouTube. I'm going to pick someone we're giving them a $100,000 funded account that they are part of our community. They are here every day supporting us, supporting this community, and of course, growing it into the best community in the world. So if you are not a member of TradeCaster.com right now, you must sign up. Type in the word small in the promo code for, again, 20% off. And you will be set, ready to rock and roll and be eligible tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're picking someone who's active in the chat room, ready to rock and roll, who's typing, making sure that you guys are all set. You must be here tomorrow. Type in the word small. If you're already a TradeCaster member, you can use the promo code small to upgrade your membership so that you're all set, ready to go. Upgrade it with 20% off. But if you are not a member, you guys can start your membership with, again, a 20% off discount right now. All right? So again, type in the word small is the promo code for 20% off to either upgrade or become a TradeCaster member to win the $100,000. All right, so man, this is going to be big. This is a big time. This is a big time for us. This is a big time for us. This is an absolutely incredible moment. So we're all set. Also, traders, want to post this as well because I don't want any sort of confusion in any sort of way. As you guys know, I am again going to be doing what? I am starting my own $100,000 account tomorrow as well. I need to pass the test tomorrow. So again, I am opening up a prop firm account, a prop firm $100,000 over on One Stop Prop. So as you guys can see right here, if you want to do the same test that I'm taking, so for anyone who does not know, let me explain this to you. We are going to have to take a test. The test is going to say, are you a good enough trader? How are you a good enough trader? Well, again, we have to prove that we're a good enough trader. So what I am doing tomorrow is I'm doing the Tradecaster special right here. Okay, I talked to One Stop Prop. They're excited. They're sponsoring the 100,000 giveaway. They're giving away the $100,000, not me. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm not giving away $100,000 in cash. One Stop Prop is giving away the $100,000 funded account. They are sponsoring this entire event. Shout out to them. Kudos to them. We love them. So the thing is, team, I am going after, and again, I don't get a free $100,000. The free $100,000 account I'm giving to someone else. This $100,000, I need to go through the same things you guys are going through. I need to go ahead, pass the test to get my $100,000 account. Now, if you guys want to do the same test that I'm doing, if you want to do the same exact thing that I'm doing, if you guys want to be able to say, all right, I want $100,000 in case I don't win, all right, we're all set. You guys could take the test on a $10,000 account, $25,000 account, $50,000, $100,000, or $200,000 account. I'm going after the $100,000 account. That's what I'm doing. Okay? So make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. That means, again, if you guys are doing, again, the same thing I'm doing, $100,000, so you can sign up to One Stop Prop so you're all set, ready to go as well tomorrow. Or if you want to wait until tomorrow, see if you win, and then, of course, go from there. So, traders, I'm getting after it tomorrow. I'm going to have my account all set up. I'm all ready to go. I'm all ready to go on my two-step 100K, already paid. I'm ready to rock for tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, guys, after we give away our winner, we are getting ready and going to be trading $100,000, or at least going and taking the test to be able to, again, go after $100,000. Okay? So let's do it. Let's have some fun and let's get ready to make some money. But tomorrow is going to be a very exciting time. Tomorrow is going to be a very crazy time. And I do want to just kind of make sure there is zero confusion in every single way. Let me go over this one more time just so you guys are good in the most brief explanation there possibly is. Tomorrow, as we know, we are giving away $100,000 in a funded account to one trader over on Tradecaster. Not only are we giving away a $100,000 trading account, but I'm also starting off my prop firm journey. I've never done it. I've never tried it, and I'm excited to give it a whirl. One Stop Prop is sponsoring this $100,000 giveaway event. They are giving away the $100,000 funded account to a Tradecaster member. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using One Stop Prop to be able to start my trading journey for prop firm trading, because I've never done it. But apparently, all you have to do is you take a test, you prove you're a great trader, you get funded an account. Why wouldn't we do this? Why wouldn't we try this on out? Why would we not want to go ahead and say, all right, let me prove I'm a good trader, and a firm pays me out. A firm gives me money. They say, here you go. Here's your funds. Now go ahead and trade. You can make money for the firm. You can make money for yourself. So tomorrow starts a journey for us. Tomorrow changes a life for us. Tomorrow's the day that we are handing you the login code for a $100,000 account. And for myself, it's the day that I'm kicking my party on off on the prop firm journey. We're going to be trading the small account challenge every morning. And then on top of that, trading the $100,000 account in during the afternoon. Or not really the afternoon. I'm going to say again, starting the small account challenge in the morning and then trading the prop firm account, the $100,000 once that's over with. But the small account challenge is not going anywhere. We're doing that every single day. So let's make sure that we're all set here, team. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? Any questions, comments, or concerns on any of that? Let's get that out of the way right now before the 8:30 press release wave. Any questions, comments, concerns? Samel, how do I get ready for the test? Study. How do you study? Paper trade. Watch video lessons. Watch, again, it comes on down to technical analysis, chart patterns, this, that. Like, you just have to trade well. You have to perform well. Making sure that you're all set. Dek, can you short? Yep, you can short. You can't do like very small penny stocks, not like super small penny stocks, but you can, again, do like puts or calls, or you could short, you could buy, do all those different plays. But I want to make sure everyone is ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. Everyone is good, ready to go, because tomorrow's such a big day. Man, it is going to be absolutely incredible today. Absolutely awesome. Let's see what's coming on up here next, traders. Let's see where, again, this momentum's taking us next. One moment here. All right, traders. Right now, 8:15 in the market. Let's start going over again the CNBC morning squawk. Let's talk about what we have over in this market at this time. We're really waiting for that next big hot press release wave. We're waiting for, again, that next possible move. So, bringing this on over. All right, awesome. So what we have here, it says back and forth. Stock futures were higher in pre-market trading on Wednesday morning, extending a volatile week on Wall Street. On Tuesday, the major indexes closed lower amid a back and forth on Canadian tariffs. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost more than 1% on the day. The Nasdaq Composite fell roughly 0.2%. The S&P 500 at one point notching 10% below its closing high, and the session was about 0.75%. Man of Steel. President Donald Trump, 25% tariffs of steel and aluminum imports take effect on Wednesday, and Europe was quick to respond. The European Union said it would impose tariffs on more than $28 billion worth of U.S. goods, effective in April, as a countermeasure to what the European Commission called unjustified trade restrictions. On Tuesday, Trump briefly planned to impose tariffs as high as 50% on steel and aluminum imports from Canada in response to plan out the Ontario to establish a 25% tax. Traders, right now, and I know I've talked about this before in the past, but this, it's just coming on down to, again, tariffs. And it just seems like every single country is going to have that retaliation. And I know I've gone over this here before, but I have to go over it one more time just to make sure everyone is clearly understanding, of course, what we have. Okay? So basically, team, let me just do it right here because I want to make sure everyone has that clear-cut understanding, but I want to make it easy. I do, because so many people are confused right now, right? If we take a step back right here, so many people have no idea why the S&P 500 is falling. Sure, they may say, oh, because of tariffs. What does tariffs even mean? What do tariffs even mean? Like, when you say the S&P 500 is falling because of tariffs, what does that mean? Well, it means, again, Trump's putting tariffs on. But do you know why? Do you understand what's happening? Do we understand what we're trying to achieve? So the S&P 500 is actually falling for a plethora of reasons. It's falling because, one, of tariffs. It is falling because of interest rates. It is falling because of inflation. It is falling because of AI and the artificial intelligence bubble starting to pop slightly. But let's focus on tariffs here. So when we see the S&P 500 fading and falling, and people are saying, oh, it's fading and falling because of tariffs, are tariffs bad? Well, guys, tariffs so far have had a very bad name, but honestly, it comes on down to tariffs have just led to uncertainty. And uncertainty leads to fear. And when people don't know what's going to happen, people curl up. People hold their money. If I don't know what's going to happen, it's going to change my decision making. For instance, guys, why are people scared to skydive? Why are you scared to skydive? Well, guys, it's scary to skydive because you're not used to jumping out of a plane. You're unsure if that parachute's going to open. But again, 99% it's going to open, you're going to be fine. Why are people scared to, let's say, swim in the ocean? Because they're unsure of what's swimming around them. They're unsure of what's underneath them. They're scared. 99% of the time you can jump in the ocean, you're going to be fine, right? But it's that 1%. It's that scariness of I'm not sure what's going to happen. Now, it's the same exact thing in stock traders. Let's imagine Wall Street, investors, hedge funds. We have millions of billions of dollars. And people are unsure how are tariffs going to work out. Now, traders, tariffs is going to be a long-term game. Because you know why? We got to rattle the cage a little bit first. Why? People are not going to be happy about it. Sure, Trump wants to say, hey, let's go do tariffs. It's great. Now, what's the whole point of tariffs? The whole point of tariffs is Donald Trump believes that we are getting taken advantage of the United States. He believes, again, we send money to this country. We send money to this country. We, again, are protecting this country. We go ahead and do more for this country than anyone else does. And now on top of that, where's our return? Where is our money? So what Trump's idea is, hey, we are again doing so much for all these other countries and we don't get anything in return. So you know what? We should be getting paid more. Now, this is not me talking about politics. If you are a Trump hater, if you are a Trump fan, if you are a left, if you are a right, if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, that does not mean anything to me over this next 5 minutes. What I am explaining to you is what's happening in the stock market and why this is happening in the stock market. So I believe over the next 3 to 4 months, the S&P 500 will not get any better. Over the next 3 to 4 months, the S&P 500 is most likely just going to fall even more. And we can even see right here today, we have Europe starting off with their retaliation. So we must act. Europe retaliates against Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports with their own 25%. So let's actually think about where we are at this moment. Right now at this time, as you guys know, we have the USA. Right smack dab in the middle at this time, the United States of America. And we said, Canada, you're giving us 25% of everything you bring on in. Mexico, you're giving us 25% of everything you bring on in. Europe, you're giving us 25% of everything you bring on in. China, you're bringing us 25% of everything you bring on in. But guess what? China says, if you want to do that to us, we're going to do that to you, 25%. And then again, Canada says, you want to do that to us? Guess what? We are going to do that to you. We're going to charge you 25%. And then as you can imagine, the story goes on. How's Europe is now saying, well, we are going to retaliate. We're going to do 25%. And then last but not least, we have Mexico, who is saying we're going to do 25%. Now, again, what is Trump saying right here? Trump is saying at this moment, hey, you guys want to play ball? Let's play ball, right? That's basically what's happening at this moment. Traders, if you are in the United States, if you're not in the United States, I'm a United States citizen. I love my country. Absolutely. I'm a proud United States citizen. I love where I live. I know how blessed and how much freedom we have. And yes, we are the most powerful, dominant country in the world. I understand that. And the thing is, Trump understands that. So guess what's going to be happening? Trump is going to say, Mexico, if you want to charge us 25% to send us avocados, go for it. You know what? We are going to keep going up 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. You are going to play ball. And if you do not play ball, we are not going to again work with you and you are going to have your economy crash. That's what's going to happen. So eventually, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what the breaking point is going to be. But eventually Mexico will play ball. Same exact thing with Canada. Canada is going to say, you want to do 25%? We'll do 25%. Trump says, fine, we'll go up to 50%. They say, we'll do 50%. We're going to say, fine, we'll do 100%. They say, we'll do 100%. And Trump's going to say, hey, just let you guys know, if you guys don't want to trade with us, it's going to hurt you a whole lot more than it hurts us. It's going to hurt your economy. Your people are going to suffer because you don't want to play ball. How about you do 25%, you suck it up, and again, go from there. That's the way it's going. So there is going to be a point that we are going to have a good old standoff. That's all it is, guys. Right now, it's going to be a good old standoff until someone breaks. Now, who's going to break? Is it going to be the bigger, stronger country, or is it going to be the smaller country? 99.9% of the time, it's going to be the smaller country who breaks. Now, let's again reverse that. What if, again, these guys, let's say, think about this, guys. What if, let me draw the United States again. What if, again, these guys say, hey, let's work together. Canada, let's work together. Europe, let's work together. Mexico, let's work together. And they say, everyone, let's go ahead and do tariffs now on the USA. What could the USA say? The USA says, hey, Europe, this country, that country, don't we protect you during wars? Hey, you know what? We're not going to protect you guys anymore. We were trying to be nice. We want to do 25% tariffs. We try to protect you during wars. Guess what? We're not going to protect you anymore. You guys are done. You guys are dead to us. You guys are out. Guess what? They were saying, wait, hold on a second. You're not going to protect us anymore? Hey, you guys are again, stepping up. You guys want to be big boys again to try to charge us 100% tariffs? We don't want to do it anymore. We're out. You're on your own. Okay. We'll go to 25% tariffs. This is the thing, guys. I am not in politics. I am not the president of the United States. I am not negotiating $100 billion deals that have to do with economy staying alive and global events. I am not. I am giving the most dumbed down, simplistic version of how, again, Trump is seeing the rest of the world and how the rest of the world is seeing the United States and how leaders are and Trump are most likely speaking to each other. Trump is using the leverage, as he knows, because he's a billionaire. He has been using leverage his whole entire life. He has been using his name his entire life. He has been using his businesses his entire life to be able to get, of course, what he wants to be able to achieve. That's the way he works. He's more of a businessman more than a politician. Same exact thing when it comes to the United States. When it comes to country over country over country, he's going to say this, that. You want to keep charging? We can keep going on up. We're not going to protect you. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We have a lot of leverage in every single way. So this comes on down to, how do you believe it is going to end? I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not again telling you again it's going to end great, where all of a sudden everyone's going to pay and the United States is going to make tons and tons of more money that we could ever imagine. And then the taxpayers of the United States don't have to pay as much money. That's the ultimate goal here. The ultimate goal here, when you think about it, is what's the point of, again, getting other people to pay our money, is again to save the American people more money, where we don't have to pay this money, where we don't have to do this. So again, I hope tariffs work out. I hope, again, everyone says, hey, you know what? Let's just send the United States more money. That would be awesome, right? But at the same time, I don't live in La La Land. I don't live in fantasy world. I can understand other people are retaliating. And you know what? Things are most likely going to get ugly before they get better. Have you guys ever had a significant other that you truly love, that you truly want to be with, that you truly care about, and you get into a bad argument? And sometimes, again, that argument leads to a healthier relationship in the future. If you just let things build up, sometimes it leads to even a massive explosion that maybe, again, the damage is undone. But when you go ahead and you have that argument, it's ugly for a moment. You take one step back to take 2 steps forward in your relationship. That's almost how this is happening right now. Right now, we're taking 1 step back. We might be taking 2 steps back to hopefully make 4 steps forward in the future, 10 steps forward in the future. That's what we're hopefully looking to do. So the thing is, the S&P 500 at this moment, we are currently in an argument. We're in an argument with our significant other. We're in an argument with, again, China, Mexico, Canada, Europe. We're in an argument with absolutely everyone at this moment. And we are trying to, again, say, hey, we are only arguing because we don't think we are being appreciated enough. And they're saying, well, we're only arguing because you're trying to upsell us. And it's, okay, where can we meet in the middle? And when we can meet in the middle, that's 2 steps forward, 8 steps forward. Or 2 steps back, 8 steps forward. Sorry. What we're trying to do right now at this time is we're trying to just find resolutions. We're trying to be able to say, hey, how can we be able to end this? But how do we get the better deal? Right? That's essentially what's happening. So I want you guys to understand how tariffs are working, what's happening, what's the negotiations like, what's the ideal like, so every single person can kind of break it on down and get a better understanding of what's actually happening in the S&P 500 and why the S&P 500 is falling. I do not believe we see any recovery for at least the next 3 to 4 months. No recovery. Sure, we might see a little dip by and bounce back up to 580, something around this region, but I think we're going lower. Because I don't think, again, countries are going to want to respond until things get really ugly. Until Trump starts playing, again, the big boy card and says, good luck next war. Good luck next time at the end of this. Right? Play ball with us. And eventually, people are going to start playing ball. But is that playing ball next week? Is that playing ball next month? Or is that playing ball not until summertime? Is that playing ball not until, again, we get a drop? Now, the good news is the S&P 500 has been up so high over the last few years, it has room to fall. But that doesn't mean I want it going all the way down to 460. If it does go all the way down to the 50-day moving average of 460, you better believe I'm going to put my life savings into every single tech stock I possibly can find, right? So the thing is, the S&P 500 will be all set, ready to go. But I want to make sure you guys have a clear-cut understanding of what's happening. Remember, traders, this is not me talking about political opinions. This is me talking about my investor opinion. This is me talking about my stock market belief. This is me talking about what I believe is happening right now at this moment, so you guys at least have an understanding of what is going on with the SPY. Okay? Awesome. So, does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense at this time? Everyone good? So absolutely, the uncertainty, no one knows what's going to actually happen next out of these plays. So right now we're all set. Guys, let's get ready for the 8:30 a.m. press release wave. Now also a little side note, guys, a little timeout. Someone's like, oh, Dek, start trading again. Guys, I was only going over that tariff speech because it's relative to the S&P 500. And also, no news comes out till 8:30. So again, we had about 10 minutes to kill right there. Some people think I'm just wasting time talking about random hoopla. There's no news. There's news at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Those are the press release waves. Right now, it's 8:30. So now let's get to work. So all eyes over on the scanner. Guys, S&P 500 CPI data is now out. CPI data over on the S&P 500 has just come on out. We'll see how well that's going to be able to hold on up, but CPI data still trying to stay alive right here, or again, lead towards a spike. Let's see if we get anything good at 8:30 for us. We know VSTE is still the best play of the day. That's the stock that we traded so far today. CPI data has just come on out over on the S&P 500, and we'll see if, again, that's going to get a little bit of that dip buy and bounce play back on up. Right now, traders, if you see anything spiking, feel free to throw it on out there. No highlighted keywords yet. No, again, positive data. No, nothing like that just yet. MSTR, MicroStrategy, a little bit of a spike as well. MicroStrategy. You guys know this. Tom Saylor talking about Bitcoin. MSTR, no news I'm seeing on that play right now. CPI data, thank you for the heads on up at this time. J-Trades letting us know more about the CPI data. CPI data numbers are looking like they came out pretty good at this moment. And again, that's what's getting traders excited. The CPI data is now out. People are happy. Inflation is starting to fade and fall and drop. And that's what it is. It's an inflation measure. So if we are seeing inflation slow down, people are going to be happy about that. We start seeing inflation slow down, people are going to be saying, yes, let's go. So let's see actually what we have here over on this play, over on the CPI data. CPI data at this time, it says the consumer price index increased 0.2% in February after rising 0.5%. So guys, let me ask you a question. We're at 0.5%, we go down to 0.2%. Which way is, again, inflation going? Down. So over the last 12 months, all-time increase 2.8% before seasonal adjustment. Our goal is still 2%. So we're at 2.8%, I believe. The index for shelter rose 0.3% in February. Nearly half of the month of all items increased. The shelter increase is partially offset by 4.0% decrease. All right. So it seems like as of now, the market is reacting rather well to, again, the inflation data. But again, let's see how this is going to be holding on up here. No big hot news yet over at, again, 8:30 just yet. No big hot news at 8:30 just yet. Traders, as you guys can see, we've already had one trade this morning. We traded the #1 top play this morning, VSTE. VSTE, I jumped in on this play, made $400. I jumped in at 67 cents. So you're saying, Dek, where'd you pull the trigger over on VSTE this morning? I pulled the trigger at this orange line right there. That's how, again, if you're up, if you're early, if you're awake with me, that's the time I like to trade. I like to trade early. So again, I pulled the trigger at 67 cents this morning. You can see entry 67 cents, and then I got out at 75 cents. So again, in, out, $400 profit over on this morning. It got all the way on up towards 104. Beast of a move, and great for us to be able to find and see that play so quick, so early. So again, VSTE, how did I find it? Right here. VSTE came up on my Fox Runner news scanner. So again, I have my news scanner right here. VSTE, I'm up and awake, 7 a.m. VSTE secures $180 million. Buy it right away. A little penny stock secures $180 million. Buy it, secure it, lock it in, baby. That's what you do. Right now, no other hot plays though. We have an 86% top gainer. And then notice what we have. HCTI, nothing. ZZXT, that's a test stock. It's not even a real play. SSP, nothing. GRPN right here, no volume, nothing. SNCR right here, no volume, nothing. The only play that you could have jumped in so far today to make money, it wasn't the #5 top gainer on the day, SNCR, with no volume at all. It wasn't the #4 top gainer on the day, GRPN, with no volume at all. It wasn't the #3 top gainer that has been falling all day. Hasn't been the #2 top gainer that hasn't moved on up. There's been one play and one play only that you can make money on today. And that's VSTE. And that's why, again, we wake up at 6:50 in the morning. This morning, I started the live stream around 6:40 in the morning. News comes out at 7 a.m. I wanted to make sure everyone could see the press release. I wanted to make sure everyone saw the live stream. I wanted to make sure everyone was waking on up. Pre-market is always going to be the time to see the biggest spikes, see the biggest rips, see the biggest runs. We get news at 7 a.m., 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. That's the time we see news. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. You have to, again, be here for each press release wave because we don't know what is going to be the best press release wave. There wasn't news at any 7:30. There was no news at 8 o'clock. There hasn't been news yet at 8:30. DWTX. DWTX, guys, this was a previous top gainer of yesterday. You guys remember I actually lost $100 yesterday trading DWTX. DWTX, I jumped in at the price of $11. Do you guys remember that? Stock actually spiked all the way up to $13. Now, again, still sitting at $12.39 at this moment. So a lot of good opportunities. Shout out to the squad here. Shout out to the team right here. Let's see what we get. We're going to stay alert here. Watching the news scanner, seeing what's going to be coming on up here next. No forcing, staying ready on all opportunities, guys. Guys, so the SPY is still trying to slightly move on up right now. SPY is still trying to slightly move, get a little bit of hype. I'm still looking around to see if we find any sort of big press release other than VSTE. Are we going to get any other VSTE-like press release where we are going to start seeing a little bit more momentum, where we are going to start seeing a little bit more hype, and that we are going to start seeing a little bit more action? Traders, no forcing, no reason to put anything on. Let me go ahead and I'll take a look at some plays. AIFF, quick little spike, came right back on down. Can't get in on that right now. SMCI getting a little bit of momentum. Things are trying to climb here slightly with what? You know, the market moving on up. So it seems like a lot of plays today. Just a little heads up. I wouldn't be shocked if we start getting some dip buys and little bounces. Like if you're saying, Dek, I really like quantum plays. IONQ is looking for a bounce off its 200-day moving average today. You know, if you're saying, hey, Dek, I really like IONQ. I want to see if this play is going to be able to get a little bit of a dip. I want to see if this play is going to be able to get any sort of bounce. I want to see if this play is going to be able to get any sort of move towards the upside. So again, IONQ, definitely watch to see that little dip buy and bounce play over on the quantum computing side. Rocket Lab, again, already also trying to get a little bit of a dip buy and bounce. It's almost like every play is slightly moving up. Take a look right here. Rocket, space exploration, slightly moving up right now. Quantum computing, slightly moving on up right now. Let's take a look at hardware chips. SMCI, slightly moving on up right now. AMD, slightly moving on up right now. Let's go ahead with data centers. VST, slightly moving on up right now. Let's take a look at nuclear. BWXT, slightly moving on up right now. Right? OKLO, slightly moving on up right now. Seems like everywhere in the market is slightly getting a rip, slightly getting a pop, slightly getting a move, slightly getting some action on up. So we are slightly getting some hype right here, slightly getting some action at this moment. So we are going to be watching and waiting to see what's going to be coming on up here. A lot of plays starting to slowly give on back. I have not entered anything since this morning, but I do still have about $3,500 that I can go ahead and trade with. I was able to make a little over 10% on my, again, trade this morning. So again, we still got, we still got some opportunities if we can just see this market wake up a little bit. Now, again, we want to start seeing this bull market. As you guys know, the S&P 500 has been fading and falling and dropping for the last month straight. Now, with this market fading, falling, and dropping, it's hard to go green. I want every single person to know. If you are green today, if you are making money today, if you are profiting today, if you are crushing it today, yesterday, even last week, you are doing things that most people cannot do. The majority of people are going to be in the red, but not this community. Not the people watching over on YouTube, not the people on Discord, not the people that are following me, not you guys. We are not the majority. We are again the difference. We are again the 1%. We are the people that are making money during the times that everyone is losing. And how are we doing that? Well, we're staying disciplined and we're being selective. Traders, yes, sometimes in a bull market, you can just randomly close your eyes, pick a stock, and boom, you win. That's a bull market. Right now, team, we're not in that bull market. Right now, we're not in that opportunity. Right now, again, we're seeing fading and falling and dropping and weakness. We're seeing a lot of fading, falling, dropping, weakness, a lot of ugliness right here. Okay? So again, we have to be selective. We only have to pick the best of the best. Guys, do I really want to jump in on HCTI? Someone tell me, oh, Dek, why haven't you jumped in on HCTI? HCTI hasn't been able to make anyone money. It's just been downtrending this whole entire day. Dek, why don't you jump in on SSP? Again, this stock sucks. This stock, again, hasn't done anything. Stock blows. SNCR. Dek, there's no money to be made here. Why didn't you jump in on this play? Again, it's a dead volume play. Dek, what about GRPN? These plays are the best plays of today. So it's not like, again, I'm not trading not to trade. I'm not trading because I don't want to put myself in a dumb play. I pulled the trigger today on the best play possible at, again, the blue line. That's where I bought in. So again, I'm only playing the best of the best. I'm playing the stocks with the hottest news. I'm playing the stocks that have the best momentum. I'm playing the stocks that I know, again, when they come out with hot news are going to be able to have some sort of activity and spike on up. Bull market, sure. Pull the trigger, close your eyes, walk away, make a sandwich, and make some money. But again, right now, you pull the trigger, you just want to be coming out on top any way you possibly can. That's, again, what it's more about. Trader Mike, when a market's like this, you take your wins and you don't push things. Absolutely. Absolutely. So right now, VSTE, we're still watching this play. VSTE is still, again, the absolute best play of the day so far. And again, we're going to be looking, what do we have here? We are inside a little bit of a channel pattern now. So you guys can see channel setup over on VSTE getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And we're going to see if VSTE can be able to keep on squeezing. Dek, is there going to be any other play we can get involved in? Unfortunately, as of now, we've gone through 7 a.m., 7:30, 8 o'clock, and 8:30. Most likely, 95% of the options that we're going to have available to trade today are already out. Let's see what we have here today, team. Let's turn off all news. All right, let's turn off all, again, filters. Let's go over here, set this all on up. Let's go over to change percentage, and let's just see what is the best press release of the day. The best press release of the day, no filters, no nothing, is VSTE. VSTE, 96% gain, secures up to $180 million from Australian renewable energy. Okay? So again, you know, we have the best press release, but then look what happens. We drop on down to a 32% gain. Right? Look at that, guys. We go from 96% to 32%, to 29%, to 15%. Guys, like, again, I understand this is a great one, but then we just fall off a cliff. We just fall off again, you know, where it just gets so weak, where it just gets, you know, such a big drop. So it really is, VSTE is the only option, right? We have over on the Fox Runner News Alerts, inflation rate hits 2.8% in February, less than expected. So again, we do have less than expected over here. We do have, of course, the CPI data coming out at 8:30. We do have VSTE updated channel. This was at 7:39 in the morning. Updated channel when the stock was still building inside that channel. And then, of course, we did have VSTE alerted over on Fox Runner here, talking about VSTE. And again, that stock going on a nice spike, going on a nice rip, going on a nice run. And then we do have yesterday's top gainers. I think the other thing that we should keep our eyes peeled on is let's look at yesterday's top gainers. Ray, 94% gain. TSVT, 76% gain. HSAI, 50% gain. Let's see if Ray is up. Let's see what's Ray's doing today. Ray, what are we doing here? Unfortunately, Ray is giving back a lot of its gains. No sort of hype, no sort of action. What about HSAI? HSAI, anything here? HSAI, that was a good play yesterday. I remember AK liked that one a lot, you know, HSAI. But right now, it is just the VSTE show until something takes on over. It is the VSTE show until something changes and traders say, hey, that's the best play of the day. So let me actually grab this for you guys so everyone can see the absolute best plays of today. And I'm just going to post this for in chat so that you guys have it. So we have the only good stock today is VSTE. I do not see any other hot mover today. Now again, something I could say to myself as well, traders, if I wanted to. I could also say to myself, hey Dek, you could have kept on holding longer. You jumped in on this play. Again, I was awake at 6:30 in the morning. I jumped in at 7:01. Jumping in at 7:01 is incredible. Jumping at 7:01 is super early. But at the same time, could I have held longer? Well, to be honest, guys, I don't want to ever say, hey, traders, okay, I'm going to hold longer in a bear market. Sure, I could have made more money, but there's always the woulda, coulda, shoulda. There is always the woulda, coulda, shoulda opportunity, right? But we take a look over on this play here, team. And again, I just say this stuff because I want to be transparent. People ask me this every day. I literally get this question asked every single day. And they say, Dek, how did you find VSTE? VSTE right now is the #1 top gainer in the stock market. It is a stock that's coming up to nearly 100% gain. The stock has gone all the way from the matter of 50 cents and has spiked all the way up towards a 105. How in the world are you able to get involved in on this play at 67 cents? How in the world am I able to spot this in the first 3 minutes of the stock going on a rip and run? So if you were wondering, Dek, when did you get involved on this play? I got involved at the time of 7:01 and 33 seconds. So I got filled about 90 seconds after this press release came on out. And again, I got out, as you guys know, up at 75 cents. So I was able to make a smooth $400, $395.19 to be exact, off again about $3,800. That was my investment, 5,000 shares. But if I kept on holding, sure, I could have been able to make over $1,000, $2,000 plus today, which is always great. But how do you do this? Remember, traders, you have to be up and awake. When do you have to be up and awake? You have to be up and awake before 7 a.m. The very short answer is there are 4 press release waves: 7 a.m., 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. What you want to do is only be looking for lower float plays, 0 to 17 million in float. I like to look for usually the lower the better, less than, again, 10 million, amazing, less than 5 million, incredible. So we have right now 0 to 17 million in float. We also are going to have, again, the best ranking plays. Stocks that have 1, 2, 3, 4-star words. These are going to be hot words that I like, such as, seeing the words groundbreaking, such as seeing the word positive, such as seeing the word successful. I want these keywords highlighted to me. So traders, let's take a little bit of a step back in time. Let's imagine right now it is, again, 6:40 in the morning. Little Decky wakes on up, he comes on over, he opens up his Fox Runner news scanner, and he says, all right guys, 7 a.m., first hot press release. I'm staring at the scanner like this, and I'm saying, here's a 7 a.m. press release. Here's a 7 a.m. Do I like any of this? No, 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 I don't like any of this. And look at this. I have highlighted for me, highlighted in gold, telling me, okay, Sean, there is one of your favorite gold press releases in here. I click it, I see VSTE. VSTE was a 50-cent stock working with a $37 stock. So we're already a small company working with a big company. It's saying that it has secured $180 million and is now working on, there's my keyword right there, groundbreaking. Groundbreaking South Australian clean energy. So you're telling me right now, we have a 60-cent stock working with a $37 stock company. We have, again, one of my gold press releases, which is going to be groundbreaking, securing $180 million. I see this at 7 o'clock. Guess what I do? I, again, take my good old dandy time. I type in, again, an order I want. I get filled at 7:01 and 33 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how I'm in at the very bottom of the spike. Make your stock trading simple. Make your stock trading easy. Make your stock trading where you have the odds in your favor. Guess what? I don't mean to be rude right now, but it's 8:50 in the morning. If you are saying, ooh, Dek, I want to trade at VSTE right now, it's a 50-50. It might go up, it might go down. I have no idea. But again, when we jump in on a play first, and when we jump in a play early, when we jump in a play again with every single trader here, you guys are going to be able to be the winner. You are going to be the one that can consistently come out on top. But again, still every single day. Every single day, people like to sleep in a little bit. I like to sleep in. That's why, again, you trade at 7 a.m., you go back to bed. That's, again, absolutely awesome. So if you guys have not seen this live stream, if you have not seen my live trade, again, very simple, very easy. We can literally, again, just go back and be able to watch this as well. This is why I also record that, guys. I think, just a little heads on up for you, I believe the best way, okay, one of the best ways for you guys to ever be able to make money in the stock market is to record your live streams. Not even your live streams, just record yourself streaming. Have a webcam. I want you to see yourself. I want you to see your emotions. I want you to see what you look like. Have a microphone. Talk out loud. Talk about what you're about to do. Talk about in this current moment, what are your thoughts? Why are you about to make the trade that you are? Make your trade, execute it. Don't look at that for 3, 4, 5 hours. Come back and see if you have the same thoughts. I will tell you guys, during the heat of the moment, sometimes I think of things, I have things, I say them out loud. I watch them later on and I say, maybe that was a little bit of a stretch. I watch things later on and I get embarrassed and say, oh, why did I pull the trigger there? Why did I do that? People want to become the best traders they can be, and they journal their trades. They type in a Word document, oh, don't do this. You want to know the best way? The best way to improve is to record yourself. Talk out loud in the current moment what you're doing, why you like it, make your trade, and when you get angry if you lose, you're not saying, why did I lose? You can come back later and rewatch it. Traders, growing up, we played sports. Again, I was on a lot of high school team sports. Nearly every single time after a game, we had film day. What's film day? We go ahead and we watch film. And you might think you're doing something perfectly right, but on film, you're doing it wrong. Great example, guys, would be, again, for all my golfers out there. For anyone that's, again, swinging a club and you say, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Everything I do feels right. Feel is a lot different than actual real, right? We know that we might feel like we're doing something right, but in reality, we're not doing it right. So it's great we can watch it, learn from it, study it. So again, just like my trade today. Right? If we want to go over and say, all right, Dek, what was your trade today here? Let's go ahead and break this thing on down. Right? So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and let's actually rewatch my trade from earlier this morning. Let's watch my trade from earlier this morning. Let's go ahead and break this on down together. And this is what I would say to myself. So again, I'm going to go back to way early this morning when I first jumped on the live stream 2 hours plus ago. What time is it right here? 6:50. All right, so I wasn't in on anything just yet at this time. It was like 6:55. All right, now let's again watch this new scanner together. Okay, so let's actually go back again like 10 seconds here. Let me give you a little context. It's 7 a.m. in the morning right now. 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to again look for the 7 a.m. press release wave. Let's see what I do. Let's see how I do this. Let's see how I react. 7 a.m. that's going to kick off this party, kick off the show, and get traders excited on this day. And notice, news comes out right in front of me. News comes out right in front of me. I spot it right away because it's in bright yellow, and I'm already getting interested. BR secures up to $180 million. So, right there, I'm already seeing it. I already know, again, this play is going to be hot. I already know this play is going to be something I'm looking at. I'm reading the press release. I'm saying, all right, hey, Australia's grid. So we actually do have a big press release right here. And the big thing is securing $180 million. So securing $180 million. Now, again, I'm taking a look at the chart. I see VSTE has a lot of action. I'm seeing VSTE has a lot of hype. And I say, you know what, guys, I'm going for it. I'm going in 5,000 shares here. I'm going in 5,000 shares over on this play, and I'm going to give this a chance to see if it's going to rip and run up to like 78, see if this can rip and run up towards a little bit higher, and let's see if we can get a little bit of a breakout. So really, again, what did this trade come on down to? This trade came on down to the pure fact of, again, watching, waiting, seeing a hot press release, and being able to execute and make money. Now, again, an hour, 2 hours later, we're all the way up towards 104. I had, again, my scanner. My scanner showed me the answer. I, again, got the best play behind it. After I got the best play behind it, I was willing to pull the trigger and be able to jump on in. You have to have a reason. You have to have your credibility. You, again, pull the trigger with confidence. Once you do that, you're all set, ready to go. So make sure that you guys are all set. Now, on top of that, traders, I know I've said this the last few days. If you want this scanner, the scanner is Fox Runner. Every single person who signs up does get a free 30-day pass. So again, there is no con, there is no issue. It's 50% cheaper than every other scanner out there. This is actually pretty cheap. It's only $60. So the thing is, you get a free 30-day pass Plus, on top of that, guys, you guys do have it's not a very expensive scanner to begin with. So the thing is, if you guys would like, sign on up right now, free 30-day pass over to Fox Runner so you guys never miss a play. I say this, I stress this because I just don't want you guys missing on out every single day. So many people say, how do you make money? You just have to have the answers sent to you. Once the answers are sent to you, stock trading becomes pretty simple, doesn't it? When the answers are sent to you, stock trading becomes very easy. So every single person does get a free 30-day pass over on Fox Runner. The link is in the description as well, so you guys can check it on out. There's no reason not to, again, making sure that you're getting these answers sent to you. So go ahead, check it on up, sign up now. You guys will be all set for every single morning coming on up. But is there going to be? But I always like to just explain every single trade. Go into full detail on every single trade. Make sure everyone is aware of every single trade. Because the worst thing that we can have is confusion. All right, baby, oh baby. So team, no forcing, waiting and watching, waiting to see again where that next big buying volume is going to be heading towards at this time. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Obviously, more than happy to help you guys on out. I'm kind of just looking around. I'm reading a press release real quick. I want to make sure we're not missing anything. All right, awesome, guys. Well, let's see what we get at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. We are looking for that next rip, next run, next spike, and next climb. All right, traders. Let's see if we get anything at 9 a.m. Reese, Deck, why did you exit full position instead of 1/3 on VSTS trade? Just because, again, I was happy with my profits. You know, it's like, I got it. Like, it's just, I didn't, I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going higher than 80 cents. So I, again, said, you know what? I'm going to take my profits when we get above 75 cents. So I really didn't think we were going to go above 80 cents there. So it's more, again, I just want to take my gains when I had them, be a smart trader, and we're all set. Lone Wolf Deck, how do you get the headline to highlight on Fox Runner? You have to have a keyword into it. So again, whatever your keywords are, pick a color, pick an emoji, and then type out what keywords you want highlighted. So again, whatever is highlighted is from your keyword list. So for me, the way I do it is kind of like my favorite keywords are in yellow. So again, the ones that I like the most show up in yellow. The ones that I don't like, I put in red. Like when I see an offering, see the offering is in red. Let's see if we get anything at 9 a.m. here, traders. See if we get anything at 9 a.m. See if we get anything breaking on out. See if we get anything again big and spiking. Sniper NZ Deck, first time watching you, and it's nice to see a real trader. So many fake traders out there. Well done, mate. I'll be back. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much again, Sniper NZ. Again, everything I do will be in front of you. Everything I do will be live. Everything I do will be, again, straight in front of your face, guys. And I want to make sure you guys are growing, learning, becoming better every single day. Absolutely. Right now, I look at VSTE starting to fall. Guys, we need another press release today. We need another press release. We need something going because, again, we have a 73% gain, and then it drops on down to a 39% gain, 32% gain, 24% gain. There is absolutely no other play other than VSTE in my eyes. There is no other play at all other than VSTE in my eyes. Right now, traders, let's see if there's anything else that's going to be spiking, ripping, running, popping, climbing. GV, let's see GV. GV was a previous top gainer. Guys, GV right now coming out with a little bit of hype. Guys, turn your attention over on GV. What did GV just come on out with here? GV 1 minute ago. GV 1 minute ago enters in a new energy vehicle battery swap field in Hong Kong. This is a previous top gainer, traders. I would say be quick on this. I do not believe this will hold on up. I don't believe this will hold on up, but I do think you could get a quick little spike. So I do not believe this is going to be holding on up. Okay? I think you get a quick little spike. Some traders are, again, running into this play right now. I'm not opposed to, again, looking for a quick little return, but I will let you guys know I do not think that this is going to be a big spiker. I think it's going to be more of a pump and dump like a move. Okay? Giving everyone that fair warning right now over on GV. I appreciate all the alerts right there, guys. I appreciate, again, AK putting that out there, JV putting that out there. Right now, GV, maybe if you get a quick little pullback, I'm probably not going to touch that one. This is a previous top gainer, definitely trying to get a little bit of buying volume, trying to get a little bit of action. So it's great. You know what's so awesome? I love, again, I say this a lot. I love how, again, we're part of this community where we have so many people here in this community. We never miss a play. Guys, this whole entire community is made, of course, for you, but it helps me a lot. It's great. If I ever miss a play, you guys are like, hey, Deck, check out GV. If I ever miss a play, hey, Deck, check out XYZ. If I don't see a play within 3 seconds, someone does see that play. That's why, again, trading with the community, being here over on Tradecaster is so important because I'm able to call things out. Or AK is able to call things on out. Or JS11 is able to call things on out. Or Yusuf Bets. Or JV Trade. Or Brosip Hoist. Or again, Cassidea. Or Molly. Or Blade. Or whoever. Are able to call out plays instantly. And that's what I love. I love how, again, we're able to call out plays and someone will always find everyone will always find a spike regardless. Right now, GV is trying to get a little bit of action, guys, as it moves its way up towards around that $7 mark. We are getting a little bit. How's the market still reacting off of the good CPI data? So S&P 500 trying to still hold itself on up here slightly. So S&P 500 still trying to hold on up. Again, I don't feel very comfortable going after GV. I think GV might get little spikes here and there, but I do think, again, it ultimately is going to give a lot back. That's just my thought process. That's just me. You can take that how you want it. Deck, why do you think that? Well, again, why do I think, okay, that's a great question. Deck, why do you think, again, GV is going to give a whole lot back? Well, again, it kind of comes on down to past chart history pattern to me. GV went on a master spike, went up to $6, and then again crashed all the way back down to $3. On this day, it went from $1, spiked up to $3, fell all the way back down to $1. Went on a spike, guess what happened? It gave it all back. Went on a spike, guess what happened? Went on a big, gave it all back. Look at this day. Let's just speak of recent, okay? Yesterday alone, GV went from $5 to $6, fell back down to $5. The day before that, it went from, again, gapped up to $6, crashed on down to $5. The day before that, it went from $6 to $9 and finished the day back on down to $5.90. The day after that, it went from $3 to $7 and fell back down to $4. Traders, it's almost like this, and this is a crazy example, okay? I'm going to give you a warning. But it's almost like, let's say, you have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, and let's say your girlfriend cheats on you. Okay, not fun. Cheats on you on Monday. And they say, hey, I'm sorry I cheated on you on Monday. And you say, you know what, I forgive you. And then on Tuesday, they cheat on you again. And you say, wow, this is kind of getting a little crazy. And they say, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You know, I got a little wonky. I had some drinks with the girls. I don't know what happened, right? Then again, Wednesday, happened again. Thursday, it happened again. It has happened every single day where the stock market spiked and dumped, spiked and dumped, spiked and dumped, spiked and dumped, spike and dump over on GV. Now, guys, if you were in a relationship and you woke on up and you were still with this significant other, this guy or girl or whoever, could you be that shocked? Could you be surprised if they went out and cheated on you again? They had a pretty busy weekend, apparently, right? That's how, again, people all the time are shocked when, again, GV is going to dump. And they say, what? I had no idea it was going to dump. I had no idea it was going to fall. And you say, guys, look what happened again yesterday. And the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the month 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 before that. All this stock does is spike and dump, and spike and dump, and spike and dump, and spike and dump, and spike and dump. So the thing is, I want to make sure you guys see this. I want you guys to make sure you guys realize this. That is my theory. That is my thought process on why, again, GV is most likely today going to spike and is going to dump. So guys, I am not saying GV, you can't make money off of it. I'm not saying it's a bad play. I am only saying take profits when you have them. I don't want you getting caught up in a dump. That's all I'm saying. If you believe GV is going to $8, $9, $10, $12, I believe, again, it could go on a nice rip and run. But I also believe it's going to most likely give everything back once it does start giving everything back. Because that's what it's done the last 7 days in a row. So again, what I'm talking right now isn't taking crazy pills. What's taking crazy pills is, again, buying this play and expecting it to hold its gains all day. That's crazy pills. So the thing is, JV at this moment, we got, again, watch this one, see if it can break 7, go up to $8, $8.75, $9, but also just know, all right, hey, let me have a stop loss. Let me, again, lock in gains when I have them. Let me make sure I walk away a winner. All green is good green. Frank, Deck, do you live chat? Do you do live trading every single day over on Tradecaster? 100%. That's all we do every single day on Tradecaster. Every single day I am live along with, again, like 8 other live streamers over on Tradecaster. So again, on Tradecaster, I'm live right here, the Dekmar Trades Lobby. But again, we also have Active Trader, who is live right now. We also have Caesar, Futures Trader, who does futures. He's live right now. J Trades, who is live right now. And Iggy, who is live right now. So again, when you guys become Tradecaster members, it's not just me. You have access to this lobby, this lobby, this lobby, this lobby. You have access to all these lobbies. So just a little heads on up for you. So again, if you guys also want to win tomorrow, the $100,000 account, you guys have to come on over and become Tradecaster members. Right now, guys, come on over, join Tradecaster, type in the promo code SMALL. Okay? SMALL is the promo code. And you guys will be all set, ready to go. There's your discount, 20%. So again, I want to make sure, because I know every single person is fired on up. And I'm the first person to say that, guys. Tomorrow, oh, God, I can't even say it. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. I am so jacked up right now because tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow is the day that we are sending you the account login information for the $100,000 funded account. Woo! Traders, One Stop Prop is sponsoring this event and giving out a $100,000 funded account for one person over on Tradecaster.com. Now remember, traders, if you want to be eligible for this, you have to become a member on Tradecaster. Guys, I'm just being blunt. I'm not giving away a $100,000 trading account to some random guy on Twitter, to some random guy on the internet. I am giving it away to, again, traders who are part of our Tradecaster community. People that are here every single day. People that are here watching myself trade, watching Active Trader trade, watching futures trading with Caesar, watching J Trades, watching Iggy. Being part of Tradecaster is not just watching Sean Dekmar, it is watching a plethora of other streamers, and you have access to every single one of these streams. You also have access to, again, over a 250-hour video library with over 372 videos of education. From, again, 2023 bootcamp to level 2 bootcamp to shorting bootcamp to entries and exits to candlesticks to indicators to options to classic lessons, strategy lessons, all this. So again, if you want to watch myself trade, other traders trade, if you want to be part of our chat, be able to watch this every day and be able to be eligible to win the $100,000 trading account tomorrow, make sure you guys come on over to tradecaster.com, type in the word small, and you'll be all set, ready to go. If you guys miss out, unfortunately, you will not be able to be winning the the $100,000 account. So make sure that you guys are all ready to rock and roll. Make sure that you guys are all set right here. But as I've stated, small is the promo code for 20% off to win the 100K account. Also, traders, as I have stated, we are going to be using One Stop Prop, who is, again, sponsoring this event, who is, again, helping us on out. And again, I want to give them their credit where credit is due. This is going to be the prop firm that I am going to be opening up my account with. So just a little heads on up for every single person. So again, tomorrow, One Stop Prop, I will be, again, taking the test. And I'm very excited about this. Tomorrow, I am taking the test for a prop firm. Now, as you guys can see, you don't have to do a $100,000 account. If you are a person that says, hey, Dek, I don't have a ton of money right now. I just want to be able to get funded $10,000 to trade. I want to get funded $25,000 to trade. I want to get funded $50,000. You can select whichever one you want. You can see the $100,000 is the Tradecaster special right here, but you guys do get 30% off. Little heads on up. If you guys type in that keyword, what is it? Type in, I think, Dekmar 30, or excuse me, Tradecaster 30. Tradecaster 30, you guys will get 30% off for every test that you guys take. So make sure you guys come on over here. Make sure you guys get prepared today so everyone's ready to take the test going into tomorrow. Make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. So we're all set, ready to take the test tomorrow if you guys don't win the $100,000 account. Okay? So the way this works, little heads on up. Dek, I want to get funded $10,000. If you want to get funded $10,000, you have to, again, pay a fee of $88, but you, again, do get 30% off. And then you have to, again, pass the test. After you pass the test to show that you are a good enough trader, they give you $10,000 to trade with. The firm makes money, you make money, everyone's happy. You're proven you're a good trader. After you prove you're a good trader, you're able to get the money funded to you, and then you split profits. For me, I'm going a little bit of a bigger account. Bigger account, guys, I'm going 100,000 here. I'm going 100,000. I'm taking the test. After I take the test, I get funded 100,000. I get to keep some money. The firm gets to take their cut. And after that, we're both happy. I'm not risking my money. I'm proving I'm a good trader. I'm making money from their money. And again, they're taking a small cut from, again, me being a good trader. So traders, I want to throw that out there right now so that you guys are all set, ready to go. I will also throw out, again, just being open and honest, I do not own, I am no, again, part of One Stop Prop. But again, One Stop Prop is sponsoring this event. One Stop Prop is, again, helping us on out by giving, again, away a $100,000 account. And again, I want to only say great things right now about One Stop Prop. And of course, I'm going to be using them going into my prop firm trading into tomorrow. So this is what I'm using if you guys want to use the same exact thing that I'm using. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get into today, and let's make sure that you guys are all good. Let's get ready to rock here, guys. GV still slowly trying to work itself on up. Mr. White asked Deck, just checked on Fox Runner. This is legit and on point. How do you set yours on up? Go over to the help down here. They actually have one of my videos on there in the help section. So there's a help section that kind of goes over absolutely everything that you need. As an investor. Tutorial. And then there's also actually a video that I have that, again, goes over my tutorial because I get to work closely with them. So, again, kind of goes over step by step how I have mine set up. So again, make sure you guys go through that help section and you'll be all set, ready to go. So right now, traders, GV still trying to stay alive. VSTE also. I want to see what is going to be the best rip, best run, best spike of today. Let's go right here. I'm gonna switch this on out. Putting up my scanners right now. Put up my scanners right now at this moment. Let's get this party started. And let's get ready for 9:30. 9:30 a.m. I still have about half my account I can trade. I would love to be able to go ahead, pull the trigger, make a little bit more money on today. My goal of today is I want to make over $500 to $600. Once I make over $500 to $600, I'm good. In a bear market, in a falling market, making over $600 with a small account and bringing our account up to $7,000, $7,400, I'll be a happy camper. Yesterday, let's remember, again, I did lose $100. So my small account went from $7,098 to, again, $6,098 or $6,095 because I lost about $104. But now, again, being up $395 is now, again, putting me up right now $7,300 and whatever, do the math. $7,389, something like that. So I would like to be able to win another $200 out of today if I can. Now, the big question is going to be, what am I going to trade? What am I going to trade? How am I going to make money? What play am I going to be able to jump in on? That's what I want to look at. We have basically two options today. GV is option number one. VSTE is option number two. VSTE was the best option, but now again, GV at this time, this is the play that, again, the majority of traders are running up towards. Remember, I do not hate GV. Do not think I dislike this play. I am only saying that I believe this stock is going to give back a lot of its gains. So if you're saying, oh, Deck's telling me not to jump in on that play, that's not what I'm saying. If you're saying, oh, Deck again deterred me from again ever pulling the trigger, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is have a stop loss. What I'm saying is take profits when you have it. And what I'm saying is when it does turn, it's most likely going to turn all day. Okay? Just like yesterday. Who remembers the stock that we traded yesterday? Yesterday was ONDS. Does anyone remember what happened with ONDS? It went on a great spike. And when it turned, it gave everything back. But it's still spiking, it's still moving, it still has that momentum, it's still grinding, it's still slowly working itself on up. But when it turns is when I do think it's going to be over with. I think the same exact idea is going to be with GV. GV, it's moving on up, it has momentum, it's still spiking. But when it turns, I don't think it's going to be able to recover from turning. I think it is going to fade and fall and drop. TSLL on a chart break. TSLL, not bad. Again, slow and steady. I don't dislike this play. I don't love this play. I think, again, it's a nice slow and steady play over on TSLL. But again, TSLL is just a Tesla bull. So again, that's not even anything that, that isn't even like a chart. I would say that's not a stock. That's just an ETF. All that's going to do is follow whatever Tesla does. So if you want to trade Tesla without actually trading Tesla, you could just trade TSLL. So all that does is follow Tesla. So notice how, again, TSLL looks exactly like TSLA. It's the same exact play. GV right now, traders. Watching to see if this is going to spike. Watching to see if this is going to get any sort of move. Watching to see if this is going to get any sort of action. VSTE came out with hot news. GV. And also we did come out with, what, traders? Data right now. We did have our inflation data. So if you guys actually look at this, it says CPI data is now out. It says inflation rate hits 2.8% in February, less than expected, right? Okay. So guys, at this moment, we do want to, again, stay smart. We do want to be watching and waiting, and we do want to see if there's going to be any sort of big time, rip and runs, big time spiking and climbing here. So what we have at this moment, we have, again, inflation rate hits 2.8% in February, less than expected. CPI data increased 0.2% on seasonally adjusted basis in February, following a 0.5% rise in January over 12 months. Key components, shelter costs increased, contributing to the rise, while gasoline prices declined, partially offsetting the overall cost. All right. So guys, at this moment, taking a look, the S&P 500 did have a spike, start fading. Here's a little bit more, and here's again what people have been spending their money on: food at home, fuel, energy, all that good stuff. We have gone over all of this already today. We have gone over, again, VSTE. We have gone over, of course, GV. GV is the most active play at this time. I really just kind of want to wait to see what opens on up at 9:30. At 9:30, I want to see what happens. At 9:30, I want to see what starts spiking. At 9:30, I want to see, again, what's going to get the main hype. Dek, would you get a dip buy or bounce play on GV? If GV, again, gets a quick lower shadow and bounces back on up, I would give it a chance. So, Dek, how do you know it's going to be a quick lower shadow? Well, this is an issue, again, traders make. You guys ready for this? This is very important, okay? Especially if you guys want to be a day trader. If you want to be a day trader, one of the things that you must understand is the difference between a quick drop and a slow and steady drop. What do I mean by that? Is when a stock, again, has this reaction, straight down, it usually leads to this reaction, straight back on up. Why does that happen? It's all psychology. When you have a straight down drop, all of a sudden that leads to massive selling. That leads to, again, a ton of people all, again, getting out of the play at the same time. Now, if everyone gets out of the play at the same exact time, well, then guess what? The stock just declined or just became on sale extremely quickly. When a stock becomes on sale extremely quickly, a lot of times people buy up that sale and the stock could go even higher than expected. But when we see a stock do what instead? When a stock, let's say, goes on a slow and steady drop, it doesn't get a very hard bounce back on up. You have a slow and steady fade, and this is where the stock more destroys itself. When a stock goes on a very hard spike straight up, we've seen, again, straight back down. If you go straight up, a lot of people take profits, it goes straight back on down. If a stock goes straight down, sometimes it bounces straight back on up because it comes on sale. But when a stock, again, slowly fades, it doesn't ever get the reaction of buyers because they don't ever say, oh, it's on sale, until it's maybe way out of bottom. But you don't get that quick little reaction. Same exact thing if a stock is slowly moving up. Slowly moving up, it's hard to short it because guess what? It's just still slowly. The train is riding the train tracks. It's being a very good, solid play. So what you have to remember in stock trading a lot of times is what? One reaction, right? A hot reaction leads to an opposite hot reaction. A slow reaction usually leads to another slow reaction. So again, when we're looking to trade right here, if we do get a hard crack, get ready for a hard bounce. If you see a hard spike, get ready for a hard drop. So I would be saying to myself, Dek, what would be like a hard drop? If I saw GV dump on down to 674, 670 region at the start of the day on a hard drop, lower shadow, get filled, bounce back up to the VWAP, 715, take your profits. That's how lower shadows are formed. Lower shadow drop, get filled, bounce back on up, take a profit. So I would give GV a chance if it can do that. But again, I wouldn't want to do this. The last thing I would ever want to do, guys, is let me again go over to like GV right now. Let me say, all right, hey, GV, I want to get, I don't know, I'm just making up a number right now. Let's go over towards this play. And let's say, all right, guys, I'm putting in an order right now over on GV at the price of 670. I would put in an order in that GV at the price of 670 for if it opens for a quick drop and a bounce back on up. But I would cancel my order if I saw it go from 730 to 710 and then back up to 720 and then down to $7 and then back up to 730 and then now down to 690 and then now back up to 710 because that's not a hard drop. That's a slow and steady fade now. So again, hard drop usually leads to hard reaction back on up. Hard reaction on up usually leads to hard drop. So again, with one reaction usually leads to the other reaction. You never just want to say, oh, I'm going to look for a dip buy on a slow and steady drop. The better the dip buy usually comes from fast, strong reactions. That's what more you want to be looking for over on these plays. Does that make sense? So I want to make sure everyone is good, ready to go. Everyone's ready to make this money. And you guys are ready to get after it. Right now, team, stay smart, sit back, wait for that best overall opportunity. Traders, we got about 5 minutes until the market opens on up here. 5 minutes until the market opens on up. Let's get ourselves going here. Let's get ourselves going here. Let's wake up. Let's get a day. Traders, I'm going to run across the room, get myself a quick drink of water so that we're all set to take on this day. Everyone, final little 2-minute breather before the day kicks on off. Get excited, get that cup of coffee, have it running through your veins, sweat it out. Let's get it going here, traders. Everyone, I'll be back in 1 minute. Just going to go get a quick drink of water. We'll be all ready to rock. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, before we kick off this day, before we jump off this Wednesday right here, I just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Thank you so much for giving me your time and devoting your time right here over on Tradecaster, over on this YouTube channel. Man, blessed beyond words, man. Every single day, waking on up, being able to realize that, again, God has blessed us, blessed me with this absolutely incredible life. And I just want to, again, say thank you so much for sharing it with me every single day. Thank you so much for the support that you guys show, the love that you guys bring over this chat, this positivity. And, man, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to do what we do best. Let's get ready to attack. Let's get ready to make this money. Let's get ready to have fun. Let's get ready to help. Let's get eager to ask questions. Let's get excited. And let's match the damn enthusiasm that I'm bringing to you. Woo! Sometimes, again, I wake up and I just feel like dancing. Sometimes I feel like, again, just losing articles of clothing, slipping and sliding right off my body. Today may be that day. Today might be that day. Today might be that day. Traders, right now it's 9:29. We got about, again, 40 seconds here. GV trying to get a little hype. if you are going to look for that quick dip buy, that quick bounce play, that quick chance of profiting, remember, we are going to want to be going low. That 670 region, somewhere in there. Try to get a quick little dip and get a quick little bounce play. Faster than my body, baby. Market's about to open on up here, ladies and gentlemen. Watching to see, can we get a quick little, again, lower shadow? Foop, boop. Foop, boop. That's all I want. Lower shadow. I don't want it spiking just yet. I want to see big lower shadow get filled and then bounce right back up to $7. That would be a great play. 670 to 705. 670, 710. Something like that. 668 to 703. Like, again, like that region to that region. Run, better run out of my head. So only one trade so far today, made at 7 a.m. But I'm trying to get a little extra cookies today, guys. I'm trying to get a little excitement for our giveaway tomorrow. $100,000 giveaway tomorrow. Let's freaking go! Sean Dekmar back on a $100,000 account tomorrow as well. Well, I gotta pass the test. But again, guys, I haven't taken a test in a while. So you know what? We're all set, ready to go. I'm excited. I feel like I'm about to take my driver's test. I don't mean to toot my own horn right here. But I remember, again, when I took my driver's test, they said, Sean, Mr. Dekmar, that was the most the most exquisite parallel parking I've ever seen in my life. Took me 2 moves. Eat. Quick, easy, fast, smooth. Be one with the car. Be like water. How many people here, be honest, how many people here failed their, again, first time trying to get their driver's license? How many people have said, hey, you know what, I tried to go and it took me 3 times, it took me 4 times, it took me 5 times. I'll tell you what. This is what I was hoping for. Nobody on TradeCaster has said, oh, it took me 4 times, 5 times. You know why? Because everyone on TradeCaster are athletes. We're not little nerds that don't know how to drive. You know, it's like you just have to learn how to park. It's not that difficult. Yeah, I mean, put your blinker on and just pull into a spot. I mean, this is why people are on TradeCaster.com, because we're just not, like, we know how to do things right. Oh, that's what I thought. It was a little bit of a trick question. Honestly, if anyone answered, oh, it took me 2 to 3 times, I would have just kicked you out of the TradeCaster chat room just because I didn't want you in here. That's all it came on down to. We are, again, a room of winners. Purely athletic. We know how to, again, turn on a right blinker symbol. Good to go. Let's go. Man, I'm fired up today. Traders. Let's see what we have here next. Can we still get that dip? Can we still get that fade? All I have is enough funds for one more trade, and I would like it to be GV if I can get filled, bounce on up, and again, be able to work myself back on in this day. I want to see that nice long lower shadow. Foop. And then get a quick little bounce. Remember, I would not be holding long on this play. What did I tell you guys last few days? When this stock fades and falls, I think it's going to fade and fall pretty good. But I think we can definitely get a quick little dip buy. 670, 665, 6 something like that, back up to $7. All I'm going for right here is another $150 plus. I want to try to get, $500 to $600 today is my goal. Oh, no. Is that the little lower shadow I wanted? No, we're still fading a little bit. And again, all I'm looking for right now is there any hot play? VSTE is no longer hot. That was by far the best play this morning, but it is no longer hot at this time. GV is the second hottest play right now. GV, though, is still fading and falling. Then we go down to nothing. Now we go all the way down to peanuts here. We got a little OPRX, a little bit of a random spiker over on OPRX. Please be careful over on OPRX. How's the SPY doing right now? SPY right now, 562. I wanted to show you guys this one picture. Let me bring it on up. I saw it on my friend's Instagram. Is it gone now or is it still here? No, it's here. I'm going to screenshot it and send it to email to myself real quick because I want to show you guys this picture because it's so relatable. No, I don't. I don't want to see more amazing music videos. So traders, how relatable is this right here? Now, it's a funny gif. It's a funny picture, but it is very true. And what I mean by that is I'm grabbing this right now for a second. I'll take a little screenshot of it. Is I see this happen way too often in the stock market. Way too often in the stock market. And it's this. See this guy right here? It goes, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy Bitcoin at 80K when it's at 109,000? Right? And then again, it's down to 79,000. And what does he say? He says, LOL, I ain't buying that shit. That's awful. Why would I ever again buy Bitcoin right now? It's at 79,000. And then now in 6 months from now, 10 months from now, he goes, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy at 80K? And isn't this true? Isn't this how the entire stock market goes? Isn't this how the entire stock market works? When something's at its very tippity top, oh, why didn't I buy it? It comes back on down. I'm not buying that. It's awful. It goes back up. Why didn't I buy it? Traders, it's a very funny little example, but it's very true, right? It's the same exact thing right now, right? Right now, we take a look at Tesla. I go across the world on Tesla. Every person says, Tesla's garbage. Tesla's awful. LOL, Tesla sucks. Traders, the same people were saying that, over in December, Tesla's the best play ever. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get in Tesla. So again, what I want you to understand is when a stock is falling and fading, and we know it's a good credible company, we know it's a credible investment, we know, let's say, oh, Apple's down, Tesla's down, Google's down, Microsoft's down. Don't be scared of positions. Don't be scared of trades and say that's garbage. We know the Mag 7 is not garbage. We know, again, Tesla, Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, these plays are all dip buying opportunities, regardless of your feelings on crypto. If crypto ever dumped on down to $50,000, pull the trigger. You know it's going to go up at some point higher, right? So it's like, that's what I truly want you guys to understand. And that's what I truly want you guys to gauge, is not to ever again fall into the trap of emotions, right? I want to make sure that you guys are fully saying to yourself, hey, you know what? Let's be smart here. Hey, let's again use our head here. Hey, let's go ahead and do this or do that, right? So again, make sure that you guys are fully aware of it all right? And just like having that right mindset. Dek, can you send us a screenshot of your keyword? So again, little heads on up for you guys. All the rankings for Fox Runner, you guys do have right here. 4-star words, 3-star words, 2-star words, and 1-star words. They're all right here. Now, what I do with my keywords, this is my little strategy, is I pick my favorite keywords out of the 3-star list. So again, I like to look at like phase 3, positive, demonstrates, treatments, like those type of things. My favorite ones, I put in gold. Okay? So I put positive in gold. Top line results in gold. I don't even need Nvidia or SpaceX anymore in gold, to be honest with you, but I like to see breakthrough results, groundbreaking results, right? These type of things. I had Bitcoin and crypto when it was hot. Success or successful. So the ones when I see in gold are kind of like my favorite. Then again, I kind of just have some other colors just to highlight when, again, I want to be aware of it. Weight loss, I don't even need that because, again, that's when we had those drugs going. And I also have ones in red that I hate, that I have potential. I hate the word potential. Maybe, again, maybe is garbage. Upcoming means it doesn't have anything to do with us right now. Have a meeting. We don't want the meeting. I want the answers now. We have an offering. So again, I type in my favorite ones over and again, yellow. I type in again, just random ones I do like that I want highlighted. Again, usually 3-star words only, over and again, just random colors with different emojis that I like. And I also have ones I hate that I say, you know what, I want to put these in a red X right here. Also, a little sign note, guys, you guys can also click download word list. So again, you can click right here, and here's all of, again, the hot keywords so that you guys know exactly what to be looking for if you guys wanted to print this on out, and if you guys wanted to kind of hang it on up on what words to always be looking at. So I'll post this over in chat for you guys as well, so that you guys are all set. Guys, little sign up. Guys, little sign up. I just got filled. Little sign up just got filled on GV on that quick dump. GV just got filled on that quick dump. There's that big lower shadow over on GV. Just got filled at the 670 mark right on the dot. 670 mark right on the dot with 285 shares. Let's see if we can bounce back above that $7 mark and see if this thing can be able to make me a little money now. I want to make again like 150 bucks on this. 670 back up towards again $7 to 710. That's kind of my target. 670 back up towards again 710 is my target, my goal. Right now we're only up 58 bucks. This is a $1,900 investment. So it's really not even that big of an investment. I am looking to go back on up towards around the VWAP is my goal though. So Dek, where'd you get filled? Again, got filled at 670, as I've been saying. Big long red candle. Big long red candle from 750 down towards again 670. Looking to go from 670 back on up towards like 710, 705, something like that. So that's what I'm looking for right here. Got filled with, again, $1,900 over on that trade. And Dek, why only $1,900? Again, I don't have many funds left because I already traded. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for an additional $100 here. If I can make another 100, 110, 150 bucks off a great little dip buy bounce play, I'll take it. Dek, where's your stop loss? My stop loss over on this play is probably going to be... Probably, again, I would probably say I wouldn't allow myself to lose more than probably 40 bucks. I probably won't allow myself to lose any more than $40 on this trade, to be honest with you. The reason why I say that is because I believe I'm right next to a bottom. I believe I'm right next to a low. I don't want to lose any more than $40 at most. I want to make sure no matter what, I'm leaving this trade profitable and I'm leaving this day profitable. I believe I'm buying this right next to the dip buy. I believe I'm buying this right next to the bottom. I believe, again, we have the lower shadow. We have the lower shadow right here. I am only leaving this trade either green or, again, down with a max $40 loss at most. Make sense? So, got in on a great dip buy. I believe where I'm in at is the lowest point. I do not believe, again, we are going to be going lower than that. And if we do, I'm cutting out. Make sense, guys? You guys can also see, again, my GV actual P&L, where, again, GV got filled on this play at, to do 670. Put my order in at the time of 9:30.04, but got filled again when it came on down to 670. Now, can, again, this stock bounce back on up? I want to see, again, a little bounce back on up to 705 or so. Max stop loss I'm willing to take is 40 bucks. Dek, why $40? Because, again, I don't want to lose more than $40. Simple as that. Simple as that, to be honest with you. Come on, let's see if we can get a little rip back up to $7 plus here. Want to see buyers, again, keep on moving in. Traders, right now it's not getting the dip buy I truly want. Just a little heads on up. I might just cut and break even here soon if we do not get a bounce. I don't need to wait until I'm a loser to get out of a play either. I want to see that bounce. I'm going to give it probably 2 more minutes. If I don't get a bounce, I'm just going to cut because I don't want to get cut off if this play does start dumping. Make sense? Right now, again, up $35. Nothing. Again, very small. I'd rather win $35 though than lose $35. Let's see if we can get that buying volume. Let's see if we can get that buying volume to $7 plus. Again, target is still that 705, 710 mark for us. 705, 710 mark is still our target. Because that will pay me still about $105. You know what's awesome though? We're not in at $8. We're not in at $7.50. We're not in at $7.20. We're not in at $7.10. We are getting in with the odds on our favor. Do you guys understand what I mean by that now? When I say getting in with the odds in our favor, we're getting in at plays that we are near awesome support lines, where we have so much opportunity, where we are basically building at the floor. Like, that's what we're doing, guys. We're building at the floor. Now, if the floor, again, can't hold on up, and again, the stock is just done with on the day, that's one thing. But the odds are, look at this. It bounced here. It's been holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes now at our bottom area. We know we have the best entry. So when we say, oh, the stock market is a casino, we're the house. We have the odds. We are getting in where we have more opportunity to go up than we have go down. So let's see if this thing can be able to break back up towards, again, that $7 mark and we can make a little money. If not, again, we're going to just get out and be able to say to ourselves, okay, not worth it. Here we go. Let's see if we can break back up to 710. We want to try to get back up near VWAP area. Near VWAP area. So again, I want to be able to go up towards 705, 710, my target. VWAP is, again, 720 though. My goal is, again, a little over $100 on this trade, right above $7. Let's see if we can get that, guys. Coming back up towards $7 right here. Keep going on up towards around $7. Have not gotten that $7 explosion yet. I've not gotten that $7 pop back on up. Now, obviously, you might be in on more shares than I am because I already made a trade. Again, I'm trading the small account challenge. I only have a limited amount of shares that I can trade. Still, right now, we're at $440 on the day. I don't want this going back underneath 680, little heads up. I want this only improving up. I only want this grinding up. I only want this moving higher. I don't want this underneath 680 or I will get out. Just a little heads up for you guys. I don't want to, again, shock anyone. I want this progressively building up now. I want to see $7 plus. I don't want to go in the opposite direction. If it does, I'm getting out, and I'm just going to take, again, $20 and say, hey, you know what? At least I'm adding to the gain. Again, we're on upslope right now. Upslope. Grinding. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Let's get back above $7 and rip. It'll be a quick pop to the VWAP, most likely, if we can do it. Quick pop up to the VWAP is the goal, guys. Quick pop to the VWAP is the goal. Little bit of a turn still. Guys, we're getting a little bit of rejection right now as we came with the $7. See how we have on the chart, though? Little heads on up here. I might have to draw this out quick. See how we have higher lows. See how we have higher lows? Those higher lows crack, the stock is not worth it anymore, most likely. You want to keep these higher lows going for that $7 break. Okay? We want to see those higher lows keep on going, or again, if those higher lows break, it's going to fall back on down to 660. Does that make sense to everyone? Okay? So let's see if we can get that $7 break again. Here it goes again. $7 break, we're looking for it. Has yet to do it. Guys, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. If we do not spike here soon, I'm getting out. We can't have 3 strikes and we're out. We got to see this thing squeeze and spike here. I like our entry. We have the best possible entry you can have. Looking for, again, higher lows in the breakout. Guys, I'm out. I'm out. Taking, again, my small win. Not allowing myself to lose. I want my worst trades in stock trading. I want my worst trades in stock trading to be winners. That's what I want. I want, again, trades that are not successful to be winners. I do not need to wait until I go into the red to say, ooh, I should probably get out now. Hey, we're at $410 on the day right now. I wanted to try to get up above 500. That was my goal, to get up above $500 on the day. Couldn't get above $500 on the day, but again, did make $410 on the day. I want to explain every single trade that I'm making. I want to, again, show every single P&L. You guys, again, can do the very simple, easy math, but obviously, again, what is my total profit on the day? It's right here, $410 bucks. So $410 on the day right now. And guys, this is what I'm referring to. I don't need to wait until, again, I'm losing for me to say, ooh, let me get out. I can read a chart. I know, again, the perfect dip buy is where we got in. And I know we're building higher lows off that dip buy. The moment those higher lows crack is the moment that we say, hey, we don't need to sit here. One of my biggest flaws when I first started stock trading, when I first started trading, when I first started getting involved in plays, I would, again, say, ooh, I have a $300 stop loss. And I would always wait until I lost $300 until I got out. Even if I knew the stock wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So again, GV, did we have the best entry for the dip buy? 100%. We got filled at 670, 670. We had higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Break of $7 is the VWAP. Guys, we're getting out and we're all winning. Regardless, we're winning even if this trade doesn't work out. This is a different way to trade than you were trading before. The way you were trading before was, wow, I was getting in on plays. I was waiting until I lost and then I got out. I don't need to wait until, again, I'm getting crushed to say, let me move on. Read a chart. Know how a chart works. Once, again, the higher lows dump, it's time to move on. Do I want to be in right now? No. I would rather, again, make $14 and push myself up $410 on the day rather than just give back all my gains right now saying, maybe it'll go back up soon, right? I don't want to do that. So again, the reason why I live stream, the reason why I do this in real time is because I want to show you how to win. And I even want to show you how to win during your bad trades. And not even your bad trades, but going after trades that don't work out. I want your worst trades in your trading career to be green. right now. So you can see how GV's starting to fall. And then also, this was something I talked about earlier as well. What did we say? GV's a stock where, again, most likely it's going to cheat on you. All right, you guys know the example I was given earlier. Your girlfriend, husband, whoever, bang, 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 bang. Guess what? Stock's falling. It fell yesterday. It spiked and dumped the day before that. It spiked and dumped the day before that. It spiked and dumped the day before that. Deck, how did you know 670 was going to be a good dip buy area? Always, again, look for the, it's usually a little secret for you, okay? A little secret of the pros, okay? And that's a Billy Madison line, or a Happy Gilmore line. What we have right here is, again, I call it the candle to candle transition. Like, basically what I'm looking for is we had big spike, red candle, big spike. Usually, the best dip buy opportunity is always going to be somewhere after we have big spike, and the first red candle appears. Big spike, red candle, big spike. So as you guys can see right here, a lot of times it's going to be like somewhere in this region where we are going to be having that best overall dip buy. So again, like if I'm looking for a green candle, red candle, green candle, that's kind of more coming on down to 660-ish area, 655 area. I just want a little bit higher. 670 was able to, again, catch this big, candle. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. There's just a lot of consolidation towards this area. I also know the stock is known to get on very big drops. I was looking more towards around this like 660 mark, but just because it was all the way up to $8, I said, I don't know if it's going to go all the way down to 660 or so. I'm going to look for around that 670 mark. Regardless, we're not buying at 8. We're not buying at 750. We're not buying at 7. We're not buying at, again, 695, 680. We're buying after almost a $1.50 drop, right? So we're always getting in at good opportunities, good areas. That's what it's all about. So GV still fading on down now. But guys, that is going to do it for my trades right here and right now, so that you guys are all set, ready to rock. That you guys are all set, ready to go. Sorry, again, the music was a little loud, I feel like. Traders, I know I've gone over it a few times already, but I got to do it one more time as well. Tomorrow is the big day, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is the big day. One Stop Prop is running this giveaway, sponsoring this amazing opportunity right here, and giving away $100,000. I can't believe it's here. Tomorrow's the day that you have been waiting for. Tomorrow's the day that traders are going to be able to say, wow, I'm waking on up and I have a $100,000 account login. We are picking one winner from Tradecaster, one of our members here, and giving them a $100,000 funded account. Whoever wins, I hope it changes your life. Whoever wins, I hope you take it and run with it. Whoever wins, I hope you are turning this into $1 million and you become a full-time stock trader. I hope that happens. So tomorrow, not only are we giving away this $100,000 funded account, but I am also starting my trading journey tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing the small account challenge. We are going to be doing a giveaway. And then I am taking the test to be able to pass it to get a $100,000 account. So I'm excited. I've never prop traded before. I've never been part of a firm before. I've never done this before. So I'm excited to be able to jump into it and see what the hype is all about, and to see if this is something I've been truly missing. So, if you guys want to do this as well, you guys can open up a $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, $100,000, or $200,000 account. You have to pay, again, whatever the fee is for that account. Hey, Deck, I, again, want $10,000 funded. You have to pay $88. But if you put Tradecaster 30, it's 30% off. 30% off every single one of these accounts. After, again, you pay the $80 or the $60 or whatever it is, you take a test that shows you are a good trader. After you prove you're a good trader, guess what? Now you get $10,000. After you get the $10,000, you trade. One Stop Prop keeps some of the money. You keep some of the money. And it's a happy, happy relationship. You have $10,000. They get some money. You're a good trader. You're splitting revenue. And now you'll be able to become a full-time stock trader. That's the idea. That's, again, the way that these prop firms work. So I'm pumped that going into tomorrow, I'm taking, again, the $100,000 test. I want to be able to live trade, live stream, take this test, be approved, and then from that day on, we can trade $100,000. Traders, let's get ready to rock and roll. And if you guys are doing this with me, you guys have this all live, all set. I'm going to post this right here over in chat so that every single person, if you guys haven't yet, you guys can sign on up. But this is, again, the account. This is the prop firm that I will be using. Okay? This is the account that I will be using for, again, my prop firm. If you guys want to have the same background, the same everything, the same test, all that good stuff. Okay? So tomorrow, massive day. Giveaway tomorrow. Sean Dekmar starting his prop firm journey tomorrow. And if you are not a member of TradeCaster, you have to get over here right now or you are not going to be eligible to win. Get on over here, 20% off. Type in the promo code SMALL. SMALL is going to give you 20% off to become a TradeCaster member. Have access to all of these amazing live streams. If it's me, if it's Active, if it's J-Trade, if it's Caesar, if it's Iggy, it's AK, or anyone. And you guys will be all set. Right now, you can also upgrade your subscription to, again, 20% off as well. So get on over here, type in the word SMALL over on, again, you guys will be all set. So promo code is SMALL for 20% off on TradeCaster. Must be a member to be eligible. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is the last time I'm going over that, just because I want to make sure that you guys are all good. Sean, are you going to stream it tomorrow? Yep, I'm picking the winner live on stream. And the reason why I'm picking the winner live on stream is because, again, I want to make sure, again, you guys are seeing all the credibility. I don't want to pick a random person and say, oh, this guy won. You know, I'm picking a person and saying, hey, you guys are winning, and it's live, it's random, it's everything that you want. So let's get ready to rock here, traders. Let's get ready to do it. Let's get ready to get after it here. So tomorrow will be the big day. Traders, is there anything I'm missing right now? Anything I'm missing at this moment? VSTE fading and falling. OPRX right now, little bit of a spike. SNCR, not too much I have right now. CRVO, no. DWTX right now. DWTX still, again, slowly trying to grind at this time. And GV looks like it's going to be giving a whole lot back. This is, again, the cheater, as I said. Cheater here. Does anyone have any current questions, comments, concerns? Always, again, want to be asking you guys right now. Any current questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Want to make sure that you guys are all good, ready to rock. VSTE, no. SNCR, DWTX, CRVO, SSP. Right now, traders, we are absolutely fine. Right now, we are, again, waiting for that next rip, waiting for that next run, waiting for that next spike, waiting for the next opportunity to really be able to make us some money. And again, so far, I am just like giving everyone a heads on up. I am not trading anymore today. I, again, have used the majority of my account. I only have like $900 that I could trade left, making $410. Now, traders, let's go ahead and we can add this up to the calculator. Not the calculator. We can add this up to the thermometer. So, what do we have here, traders? We have, at this time, our goal is 25,000. Remember, we were up about $7,098, but then yesterday we did lose a $104. So again, where were we at? We were at again $7,098. Yesterday we lost $104. That equals $6,994. But today plus $410. That brings us up to our new record high on the small account challenge of $7,404. And this is where we are currently sitting now, with the small account challenge, getting ourselves, get slow and steady, but getting ourselves done. Now, hey, I know again, right now we are not exploding up to 25,000, but hey, who can give me the reason behind that? Maybe it's because again, we only have 1 or 2 press releases today or on a day, or maybe it's because again, the S&P 500 has been crashing into oblivion the last month and a half straight. The fact that we are up nearly $2,500, the fact that we are up nearly 50% on our small account challenge so far, I'm taking that as a win in my eyes. With again, how bad the market has been. So I am, again, to me, taking that as a win right now. Right now, DWTX trying to get a little bit of hype. DWTX trying to get a little bit of hype, trying to get a little bit of momentum, trying to get a little bit of action. DWTX, guys, this has been like a random top gainer. Guys, for like how long? Past few days. So it's been grinding. It's been doing its thing. It's been working itself on up. It's been getting after it here. So I want to make sure that you guys are all set. Deck, does the prop firm trade futures or options? It does it all. It does futures, options, and shares. So again, all 3. Right now, DWTX, again, we're still waiting and watching, seeing what we have. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want me to go over any sort of ticker, happy to help. VSTE right now, kind of running through this together though. VSTE, fading and falling, dropping. Okay, everyone take a look here. I don't want to go through it fast. I want to go through it together. The #1 top gainer in the stock market. Fading, falling, dropping. CRVO. This stock is getting hype right now. All eyes right now on the #2 top gainer, CRVO. #3, OPRX. Spike, upper shadow, dumping on down. SNCR. Spike, upper shadow, 200-day moving average touch. I don't like it. SSP, starting to fade. Right now, CRVO is the #1 stock. All traders are running over towards CRVO right now. Now, guys, I will tell you, what is probably the safer or smarter strategy? Is it to go long or is it to short? Everyone type out right now. I want to hear from you. Is it safer to buy plays right now or to short plays right now? I have been seeing that the majority of plays have been doing what? Spike on up, get people involved into it, and then pull the rug and everyone gets out and gets dumped on. You have to be careful. Have to be careful, guys, on a lot of these plays. I do not want people, again, jumping at the very top just to get the rug pulled on them, essentially. So if you are a shorter, definitely, again, try to take advantage of all these pumps and plays. Obviously, the hardest thing to know is how high are they going to spike. The hardest thing to know is how high are they going to go on up. George, it's safer to go fishing right now. I gotcha. Hey, that is safe. I want to see how the SPY is going to do today. Oh, come on, SPY. SPY, you got to start moving in the right direction. SPY, you got to start moving in the right direction for us. You got to start moving in the right direction for us, guys. The SPY's been tough. SPY's been fading on down. SPY's been getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So it's still falling, still fading, still dropping. It's still getting weaker right now. Someone yell at the SPY. Tell them again, the SPY has to start coming on down here a little bit. SPY has just got to move on up. Hello? Hello, SPY? Are you going to again start moving on up anytime soon? SPY, it's not a good idea for you to just keep on fading and falling and dropping every single day. Every single day, all you do is fade and fall and drop. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Testing, testing, testing. Hey, the S&P 500.
Let's move up in the right direction.
That's my protest voice. Right now, team, we want to see what we have. SPY still dropping. That's going to bring again Tesla also dropping. Oh, Tesla's holding its gains a little bit better. Right now, Tesla, we are still watching this. Still focused over on this play. CRVO, guys. CRVO, be ready for, again, a little bit of that fade. So CRVO, we are, again, waiting and watching. Traders, I want to ask right now, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? Because I see Braden in the chat over on One Stop Prop. So any question, comment, or concern you have, again, about One Stop Prop, make sure, again, you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. And again, you guys can ask right now in the chat room. And again, you'll have an answer. So again, Forex, stocks, crypto, options, futures, pre-market, penny stocks, whatever. Ask it right now in the chat and you guys will have your answer for it. So you guys are all set. You guys know tomorrow I'm doing the 100,000 two-step though. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Okay? So you guys will be all set, ready to rock and roll. But if you have any questions at all on this prop firm, I want you to have the answers going forward on it so that you guys are all set, ready to rock. Okay? Luke saying, Deck, I got my first payout yesterday with One Stop Prop. Hey, that's awesome. First payout yesterday with One Stop Prop. You got paid out again 3,872. I'm excited to prop firm trade, guys. I'm excited to prop firm trade. I've never done this before. I've never again prop firm traded before. I want to see. I'm excited. I want to get after it. I've never done this before. I'm interested. I'm ready to go. So I hope again you guys are ready to do it with me as well. I hope you guys are excited to do it with me as well. Again, you know, the only risk you have, the only fee you have, is what is again for you to take the test. After, again, you pay the test, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't got to worry about blowing $100,000 or whatnot. Because, again, once you pass the test, you're all set, ready to go. So I'm excited. It is going to be absolutely awesome. Let's get ready to go. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day for all of us. Yep. They do futures, Forex, crypto, all that good stuff, guys. Right now, CRVO. So again, for myself, guys, $410 on my morning. $410 on my morning. Not going to be able to make any more trades. Did make 2 trades so far today, as you guys know. Again, what do I always say? You want to trade in pre-market. Pre-market is when you guys will have hot press releases, hot action, hot momentum, and have the best opportunities to be able to come out as a winner. So again, VSTE, that was again my main play on the day. And again, we also did try to attack GV, but as you guys can see, GV, we tried to attack it, get a nice little dip buy and bounce play. We got out of that play when we realized it was kind of looking a little bit weak. Had again the $14 profit and moved on from it. Option Man Deck, you're doing a great job. Glad to be here. Hey, thank you so much. Guys, I appreciate all the support that you guys show every single day. Every single that you guys do every day. Get fired up here.
Man blasters, big 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 man blasters.
What a crazy song. What a crazy song, man. Big man blasters. That's the Big Man Blastoise song. That's Big Man Blastoise. That's like the adult version of Baby Shark. You know? Just one of those songs that'll be stuck in your head for the next, again, 7 hours straight. You know what I mean?
Big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man blind stories, big man.
I think that's all it is too. I think it's just 10 minutes long of just that. CRVO here. CRVO still slowly trying to grind, and slowly trying to work itself on up. Still doing, again, an amazing job. ONTJ here. VSTE, no. Guys, so again, taking a last little run through it. VSTE, no. CRVO starting to fade. SATX, low weaker. SNCR, lower volume. SSP, low volume. And then again, once again, traders, you're in the tank as the S&P 500 is once again fading in the red. Traders, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I suggest making sure today we started the live stream at 6:40 in the morning. So again, today we started the live stream at 6:40 in the morning. So it has been over 4 hours of getting ready for this live stream. Traders, any final questions, comments, or concerns? You guys are all set, ready to go. Please ask them right now. JV, do you see a little CRV in me? JV, I'm not really sure what that means. And I'm trying to think of what that even means. Do I see a little CRVO in you? I don't know what that means, man. Maybe a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Do I see a little CRVO in you? Drift, is this for U.S. residents only, the one-stop prop? I'm not sure. Braden, if you're in chat right now, is one-stop prop only for U.S. residents? Please, again, ask that question. Or again, please, if you have that, please answer it. Will you be trading at One Stop Prop for futures? Yeah, so my prop firm, I'm going to be going to One Stop Prop for, again, it's not my prop firm. I'm saying where I'm going to be trading my prop firm. So tomorrow, small account challenge, giveaway, and then prop firm. Sound good, guys? Tomorrow's going to be a really big schedule. Tomorrow, we got a lot of things coming on up. Tomorrow, again, we got a lot of things, of course, we want to absolutely crush, absolutely nail, and, of course, getting ourselves pumped and ready to rock and roll for this day. It is going to be fantastic. It is going to be incredible. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys are ready to make some money. Dek, can you break down OPRX on a short right now? So OPRX, break it on down, no problem. So, OPRX, in my eyes, when I take a look at this play, I'm seeing a little bit more of a head and shoulders pattern. Great news for, again, shorts. Why is that great news? Because, again, I do see a lot of weakness. OPRX, if you guys are in on the short, you guys have number one. It's a little ugly, but shoulder, head, shoulder, and then you guys can see a little sell-off. Now, OPRX, how low can this go on down to? I say, again, 550 is natural support, but I do think you could be fading all the way back down to like 530 today. 530, old spiking high, little bit of a bounce play back down to 520. Head and shoulders pattern, fading on down, looking very weak. 530 would be my target if I were you. Guys, I do not know 100% if, again, it's only U.S. residents only. I really am not 100% sure. Just a heads up for you. So, again, I'm not 100% sure. You would have to contact their team. They do have a support chat in the bottom right-hand corner, so you guys can check that on out. But I'm not 100% sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say an absolutely fantastic day. An absolutely fantastic time being with this team and being with this community, doing everything we can to constantly come out on top, doing everything we can to constantly become winners, doing everything we can to make sure that you guys are, again, coming out as, again, winning traders day in and day out. Guys, small account challenge is growing. Prop firm coming on up. Giveaway of $100,000 tomorrow. Traders, all I want to do is be the best mentor I can be. All I want to do is be the best trader I can be. All I want to do is to help guide you to get to your successful trading journey. That's all I want to do. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us on this absolutely fantastic Wednesday. Thank you so much for everyone who has traded with us today. Thank you so much for everyone who banked today. You guys deserve the money you have made. You deserve the profits you have made. You deserve everything that you have. Shout out to you. Shout out to this team. Shout out to this community. And I will see everyone back here tomorrow for a monster day. Help me wrap this thing on up. You guys know the drill here. In 3, 2, 1. I love you guys. I love you, traders. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to everyone crushing it. And again, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys back here bright and early tomorrow morning. Gonna be insane. Gonna be massive. And again, let's make some more money. Let's do it, team. That's what we do here. Make some more money. And I'll see you guys later on. Thank you, guys.
Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse. Alors on danse.
Don't get me started, love. I've had too much drink. Had too much time to think. So leave me alone.
One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
To all the bitch assholes that hate me the most. Oh yeah, I hate you too. To all the bum ass thugs that just wanna talk shit, I hate you too. To all the high class ass that's too hot too fast. Oh yeah, I hate you too. Hey, doses and mimosas, champagne and cocaine.
Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me. Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.